Total Satisfaction Team roster is presented by Snickers. You know, I said, Joe, you know, the brothers Cargo and the enemies, Jordan Crawford, their leading scorer, Elijah Stewart. Number 2 scorer was huge last year with 19 points.
All right, looks like we've made it live.
Well, Joe Johnson, he's been everything to this league as far as being a
good old
time, you know, MVP. You don't call somebody
TikTok,
ISO
so we'll,
Joe for nothing. He can totally
interact with all the buddies
by
there
himself.
too.
He's a
Josiah, how are you, man? Good to see you in chat. We're getting ready for some Big 3 basketball. We're going to watch along, watch all the action from Oakland at the Oracle Arena today, and hope you will follow, share, and like as you're tuning in to our stream. Nick Young, first season as a head coach. Swaggy P, swagging it back to the Bay. There's Lisa Leslie on the other side coaching for the opposition. Hector G, hope you're doing well. Thanks for spending some of your weekend with us. Austin, hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Great to see all the names coming in on TikTok. And again, if you're in TikTok chat, please follow, share, and like if you get to do so. We're going to get underway here with our 4-on-4 action in a moment. What's up, Rack? I've been missing you, bud. I missed most of this week due to COVID. But yeah, hope everything's well. Hopefully you've been healthy. What you been doing, Rack? We got Big 3 action coming up right now. Thanks for the likes. I went with the stretched out format, Rack. That way you guys could see all the game action, not crop any of it out. Hopefully that's better. Right, so 3-on-3, and they're underway. The triplets against the enemies. On my purple feed, I'm going to take out my overlay so you guys can see a little bit more of the gameplay.
And you've got to clear both feet behind the line.
Yeah, everybody please follow, share, and like if you get to do so. When everybody stick around with us. Finally healthy after a while. Got into an accident, but doing much better. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, what's up, Solo Phil? How are you? Solo Phil, stick around. We got some NBA names, you know, playing Big 3 basketball. We got, there's Nick Young. You guys remember Swaggy P. Got Ice Cube's Big 3 League underway here. And someone's from Oakland, so yeah, stay tuned. And we'll figure out, pretty sure the enemies are in, yeah, they're in the black and whites. Solo Phil, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry I haven't been live, but at least we're here. We've been dealing with some COVID. Yeah, I'm glad to be back on and hopefully give you some entertainment while you recuperate, bud. Yeah, accidents are super scary. I've had a few of them throughout my lifetime. I love the Azzurri when it comes to international soccer. They're on right now against Albania. Italy's winning 2-1, and we'll see how this one turns out. So my eyes are all over the place. I'm reading the chats, and we're checking out the action from the hardwood here as well. Rack, thanks for all the likes too. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a big viral stream, but you never know how it's going to go when you're doing new content. If the audio is too loud for them or too quiet for me or anything, please let me know. I should make a little command real fast for that. Good question. There's a lot of NBA players. I'm looking forward to Jason Richardson. I got on his jersey today. He is going to be playing for one of these clubs. But yeah, a lot of ex-NBA players. A lot of great coaches too. Dr. J, Gary Payton. We'll see those guys coaching later today. So yeah, let me make a quick Big 3 rosters command. And then if anybody wants to check out the teams that are available to watch that we'll be watching today, you guys will know. Oh, hey, what's up, Chowderhead? Bessie, hey, how are you? You remember him from Arizona State. Chowderhead, how was your birthday, buddy? I feel like I haven't got to chat with you for a minute. Sorry I haven't been live. I've been dealing with COVID. But I avoided it for all this time, and then it finally got caught up to us. Alright, so we'll make a Big 3 command. Got some big things going on. Hey, that's great. Yeah, it's it wasn't really too bad for me. But it was, it knocked my wife back pretty hard. She's just starting to feel like herself again. Do I have Fortnite? Yes, I have Fortnite. But we're doing a watch along today, Bessie. We're watching the Big 3 action live from Oakland today. This is Ice Cube's Big 3 league. So a lot of ex-NBA talent. Took you 2 weeks and you had the lingering cough. Couldn't move for a week. All I've had is kind of a tickle in my throat. All the kids had fevers. My wife had fevers for like 3 days. Today she hasn't had one yet, so she might be getting past that. We might play it later, Bessie. I don't want to promise and then not deliver either. Had body pains, awful. Yeah, that has not been my experience at all. But I know it affects different people, differently, obviously, and that's why it's so important if you can to avoid it. And so far, I made it all this time. I thought I was going to just like never get it, but it caught up to us. Hey, what's up, Tomo and JW? How are you guys? They're in the red chat. If you're in the red chat, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and some reactions. If you're in TikTok chat with Bessie and Hyper, please follow, share, and like. So we got the triplets and the enemies. It's quarter number 1. This is the first of 6 games. These games last about an hour. And they got Nancy Lieberman and another announcer on the call. A lot of big ex-NBA talent will be out here in these games. Hey, I like your new account, Hypers. That's a good look. You gonna go for a new profile picture, or is that gonna be the profile picture? Hey, what's up? Yeah, good to have Jonathan here too. How are you, Jonathan? Yeah, I feel like Lisa Leslie should still be playing. Not sure if I saw the announcement. Started the holy cow! No, I've been missing stuff. I have been logging on to make my underdog plays because that was like the only income for the week, was trying to refer people. But no, dude, let me go and get all over that deal. It's on Twitter, right, Chowderhead? I'm assuming. Because yeah, I want to magnify that. That is wonderful, man. Congratulations. Might go for a new profile picture. If you want to go for the meme and like screenshot me, I didn't know that was like a TikTok stream meme thing, but feel free to do so. Just temporarily, I'm sure. There's other things to do.
It's a historic sports town.
Alright, I'm looking through the Twitter feed. I don't see it, Jack.
In this building, they would say how
gotta watch videos and you just wait.
Hear each other, talk or think.
Maybe it was only in the Discord. Maybe a week ago. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Jordan Crawford, a little step, lefty scoop. Yeah, popped out.
See, this is the best shape I've seen Jeff Ayers in, and he can switch on littles.
Missed the 4 and missed the rim, and Crawford with the cleanup.
I remember the first year in the league. Nobody really wanted to test the 4s, and year by year, it's becoming a staple in people's offense.
Off Johnson, good defense by Stewart.
Yeah, happy birthday to Ice Cube. I think he's going to be 55 or 56 today. If I messed it up, Cube, I'm sorry. But he's with his family and his beautiful.
Yeah, sorry for being late on that, but I would have been all over it in the Discord and everything. To have responded, but yeah, I just been knocked on my butt here this week. But yeah, I got it retweeted, liked, and yeah. So how is the process here, Chowderhead? If you mind sharing. Hey, what's up, brother? How you guys doing? Gage Cinema. We got good news from one of our community members, Chowderhead, and his wife are starting the adoption process. My sister adopted from China, and then she adopted a little girl from Vietnam. And they had to go through like a lot to adopt from China. This was back 05, I think, Chowderhead. They had to like take pictures of all their cabinets. They had to do all kinds of like, this was before we had so many online forums, right? It was earlier internet days. So they had to like fill out all these different books and like logs and what are their intentions with having a child. I think Vietnam was a little bit easier when they adopted their second daughter. And then I lost my brother-in-law, so my sister, she's gone it alone with the girls being teens now. Doubleheader tomorrow. Yes, A's doubleheader. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm sorry, Gage. I had COVID, so I've been away from streaming for a little bit. Cam the man, what's up, buddy? Anybody just need one more? One more what? You guys playing 2K today? So you got to fill out a bunch of forms, then you watch the videos. They come and look at your home, and you just wait. Goal is by next year this time. And I'm sorry for the stupid question, but you're adopting from Vermont, right, Chowderhead? Or are you eligible to like go into a different state for adoption? I don't really know why. My sister didn't adopt from Oregon. I think she wanted to get a baby as young as she possibly could. And I knew back then there was like a park where they would drop on one of babies. That was back when there was more child limit restrictions. And you wanted to have boys if you were there. So they dropped off my niece at a park. And I believe she had cleft chin that she needed to have taken care of. So they just left her, and then government found her the next morning or an hour or two later, and then She was in the adoption queue, so I think they got her when she was like 6 months old. All good, bro. Hope you're feeling better. Just missed the stream because brought good content. Yeah, I should be back to just about every day now. I'm hoping I'll do this stream and MLB tonight, but I don't want to promise if I'm too tired, Gage. But I should be back to being like daily streaming now. So we got Big 3 coming in hot. A lot of names that you guys know. I know not everybody's probably accustomed to seeing me do Big 3 and watch-alongs. I think this is the most exciting sporting event that I've got to do the watch-along. Can't afford the normal adoption in-state because it's free. It's way too much. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of cost and stuff with things. Although I don't know, firsthand how it all works, but yeah, I've heard it can run quite a bit up there. One of the other streamers was having trouble with their audio, so I'm trying to make sure they're all dialed in because they have me in a dual streaming and sports production role with CSN. So it's the first half. We got a 10 to 12 game enemies versus the triplets in this matchup. If their audio is too loud or mine's too loud, please let me know. Try to get everything as dialed in as I can for you. And it seems like every week it's a little different. Like last week we had A7FL, so their feed could be a little bit stronger than the other feed. Surprised it went into a blackout here, but I still see the CSN logo up, so I think we still have the feed. Hopefully we're fine. It's just talking about, yeah, if it's too loud or it's too whatever. All right, there's Swaggy P. Of course, Golden State Warrior champion. Played some good defense on James Harden during one of the championship runs. I think the last title run with Kevin is when we had Nick Young. He was pretty bad for the Warriors, but he contributed in the playoffs. Did I see the Seahawks are trying to sign Dak Prescott? Well, that's not exactly the case, Gage. The Seahawks are supposedly rumored to be interested in Dak Prescott if he becomes a free agent next year. So we're not that far yet. Dak's not free, but I did see that he is linked to Seattle. So we'll have to find out how that all goes.
Next week in Tampa, and then on to Baltimore and Newark the first 4 weeks, but begins on the West Coast. Long time since we've been out west here in the Big 3.
I'm looking at the matchup with Isaiah Stewart playing ISO Joe, and if
Three on the way, no good. I kind of like the half court. It's a different feel, for sure. Probably easier on some of these guys that have, gotten a bit older or didn't make it into the NBA to play half court in each session. Thoughts on the Yankees this year with Soto and Verdugo? Yankees are one of the teams to beat for sure. Playoff baseball is always kind of wild in that whoever gets hot at the right time is going to be the team to beat. So we'll see if they are hot come postseason time. But yeah, Yankees are as good as anybody on paper in the American League. And you know how the Yankees are. They're going to add to that roster as best they can.
The things in the game that I love, that street ball when we were playing.
Enemies logos are just their whole scheme kind of reminds me of the Clippers. Like the newer Clipper jerseys. I know they have I think it's an alternate that's kind of that way. Pocket got picked there. Fade away and there's the whistle. We are 5 casting. We're on all the platforms: purple, red, green, Twitter, TikTok, all of that.
Well, that was fun for us, but I mean, I look at what Trilogy, everybody is looking at Trilogy. We want to have the excellence that in 7 years they've won 3 championships. The consistency.
I got one creator having trouble with the still, so trying to get him dialed in.
Whether you win or lose, you appreciate that there's a first dynasty. And Trilogy is the first dynasty in the Big 3.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, Steve Jackson, he's been a winner as a player. He's a winner as a coach. He's ridiculous in what he's done for this league.
Allen for the enemies, along with Stewart with the ball now, and Miller.
Alright, so I'm watching Italy. They scored 2 after they gave up the fastest goal ever in the Euro. Albania got in 26 seconds. And Italy's just kind of chilling up 2-1. I'd like to see them put a few more goals on. Of course, goal differential important in these international tournaments. So Euro 2024 just getting underway. Curious to see how Italy's going to look against Spain. I believe it's coming up on Wednesday. But still a lot of soccer to be determined today. Question of the day: are you going to watch the Euro 2024? The red chat is voted yes at 56%. I love the Euro. Of course, it's not quite as big a deal as the World Cup, but you have most of the great nations involved in these. Euro tournaments every 4 years. Italy is the defenders, as they won the 2020 Euro, which was delayed a year because of the pandemic. Have a lot of different ancestry and ethnicities, but half Italian, so always root for them. And Chisa with a left foot curler just misses the bar, and that one goes wide. But the enemy's up 24-14. Cannot wait to see Jason Richardson back on the hardwood here at Oakland. He should get a warm welcome and probably the crowd going wild for Jay Rich during his game today. I know Steven Jackson is one of the coaches for one of the teams that's up here too.
It's just so hard because if you're not ready for for an air ball or for something like
Thanks
that.
for the likes on the TikTok chat. Yeah, the likes, shares, and of course the follows will help us a lot there. Or if you're in the red chat with Cam, lost the handle. It's a shot clock violation. Is that done count?
And that's the third time in a row. I mean,
alright, so I guess this is turnover. And game's getting tighter here. There's Ice Cube himself. Got the big 3 t-shirts on. He should definitely shoot one of those for me.
Enemies by 2 in Oakland.
So, Monster wants to be displayed, although, there you go. Be sure to get Gamers up instead. But, hey, there we go. Now you guys can see it.
Tomorrow, another huge afternoon of sports here on CBS, beginning at noon with the highly anticipated rematch. Angel Reese in the sky against Caitlin Clark.
First time streaming, you don't know what to play. Between Madden, just play whatever you're in the mood for, Brandon. You don't have to be married to one game. I mean, if you build up a huge community off of one game, then maybe stay with it. But if you're just getting started, I think it's fine just to dabble around anywhere and everywhere. I mean, that would be my advice. Just have fun with it and try to get your friends to come in, watch your streams, be active in the chat. Usually the more chat's moving, the better off you are, particularly on TikTok chat. Activity just kind of pushes more activity there.
Carmela, Cadoza. I love watching champions and great players.
I thought I turned off my overlay. I missed it. There we go.
And there's the pioneer of the WNBA, Leslie.
And she did such a great job to lift this league. It seems like yesterday, but what is it? 1997 is when this thing started.
3-time champion with the Sparks.
So you're going off your phone, and you're just going to point your phone at your gameplay? Is what you're thinking, Brandon? Italy, nice build-up. It's picked out by Albania. Back to Italy's feet. Italy looking for another goal and a little bit of margin to relax if they can go up 2 here. 62nd minute in the third game from the Euro today. Once that's over, I'll be checking out the baseball scores and going from there.
Well, this has been a really good run defensively, certainly for the triplets, because they're pressuring. Look at that. There's nobody in the lane. They're on a short clock, and if something bad happens like this, I mean, you are in trouble, especially against Joe.
It's a really good job by the officials, too, because that was a violation, but they knew that Joe was there, and they let it play on because the shot was released, and they got caught for 2.
Yeah, I mean, they have to feel the game out.
Our group here for game 1, Ian McClenny, Charles Trubia, and Stephanie Barksdale. You can say nice things about the officials because you haven't coached a game.
So hold up the phone with something so it can face your TV. So you don't have a tripod or anything, or something you just prop your phone on would probably be good, Brandon. That way you're not holding the phone the whole time while you're trying to game. Seems like that would be difficult. Italy, they've just been knocking on the door here a lot for that third goal, but either their keeper makes a good play or Italy will just misfire. But yeah, Albania could sneak in there again. Have I seen the new Madden cards? I've been logging in daily just to get my cheap coin pack Dell for whatever it's worth, but that's been about it. I haven't really looked through to see what all is available content-wise so far. NFL fan, best viz. What's up, NFL fan? Good to see you again.
Well, look at Austin right here. He's just setting it up with his dribble. Now I'm going to get into your body, and it wasn't bad defense by Jamario Moon.
Austin gets the roll, so a 3-point play.
Well, they needed that.
There's a 99 tie law you pull, gets ability slots for 0 AP. Is it a golden ticket? I know they're dropping a lot of golden tickets. Triplets down 1. They're on possession, as you guys can see. 3-on-3 basketball. It's the Big 3 Ice Cube League. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the names of years gone by out here hooping it up.
Well, the triplets, they did a great
We got Lisa
job.
Leslie coaching against Nick Young on the opposing side today. And we have reached the half here.
Scal with Joe.
I'm with ISO Joe. About to turn 33? Huh? You're about to turn 33? 43? I know that.
It's a no goal since the 16th minute in this matchup between Missouri and Albania.
I'm coming for them too. That's it. So it don't matter. You can shoot for me, we shooting back. I asked Joe about that earlier, and he said the same thing. It's like he's never satisfied.
Alright, let me get my man Chatterhead on the wall. Chatterhead, thank you for all the support and for the big resubscription. Hey Kyle, guess who's back? I'm back. I haven't streamed for like a week. I've been dealing with coronavirus. So I'm back. I'm glad you're back. How are you? It's going okay. Yeah, I've been sick. I was just telling Kyle, you know, I've been kind of knocked on my butt with COVID. The whole family had it. Yeah, we missed it the whole way, Wags, and that's why I haven't streamed at all. I think since like Sunday or Monday this past week. So it wasn't like I was on early and got off before you woke up or anything. But yeah, I thought I was just going to get away from it forever, but it finally caught up to us here. I'm watching Italy and Albania. You've been watching any of the Euro? Let me write down Chowderhead real fast. Who's the best basketball player in my opinion? All time, I'd say Michael Jordan. Oh, master bathroom model. Nice. What all did you guys do? New tile, new showers, new toilets, tub, the whole deal? You've been painting and putting stuff back in. So have you done most of it? Bath is gone. Oh, what's up, Kobe? Kobe, yeah. You'll enjoy this deal. We're watching Swaggy P, Nick Young's team against Lisa Leslie's team right now. Triplets versus the enemies for some Big 3 action. Only the shower now. Everything is new. Did you do a lot of it, Wags, or did you have like contractors come in? That sounds exciting. You pulled 3 93s in the same pack. Oh, I'm a Curry fan too, Kyle. Yeah, I love Steph. Love Clay, but it's going to see what happens with Clay. A lot of rumors that he may be getting out of there. Oh yeah, I saw some of those circulating yesterday. Should I try it, Kobe? Like, I don't mind trying it sometime. Should try it. Okay. Took them 2+ weeks. You could never have finished it that fast. They had 2 or 3 people working. So they did some serious work in your house. Let's see, Mad Dog. Hey, what's up, buddy? We're watching, for anybody just tuning in, or if you're new to my stream, we're watching Big 3, 3-on-3 basketball. A lot of retired NBA players are in this league. And, yeah, hope you guys will enjoy it. Got the Pink Diamond LeBron code for us. Hey, that's the code that we need. Albania with an in-swinger, and Italians get their head to it. I had Donnarumma to get 1.5 saves or over. I took higher on Donnarumma, and he gave up a goal in 26 minutes, and that's been that. Oh, hey, I see the DM. Alright, so there's the invite. Let me try to fill this out real fast, Kobe. Like, we can jump on and play it right now, yeah? Or not yet? I'm invited. Okay, let me hit accept invite. I think I have a Riot account. Shoot, I don't know if I do. I'll just try using Google account. See if that works.
Say everybody's in mid-season form here in Oakland. Game number 1 today, and the triplets by 2 at the break.
Halftime show's looking pretty cool here.
Against the enemies.
Oh, Kobe sent me the invite to play Valorant. The beta. I don't know that I have an account already. Not with the PS5. You're at home in LA for the weekend. Oh, nice. Too bad you're not in the Bay Area. We could have met up and watched this game out at Oracle. Yo, what's up, Trips? How are you? Great to have you in chat.
He's doing it all, but watch what he does. He's very patient.
Alright, so I got to claim the beta key deal.
But he gets into your chest, right?
I'm gonna redeem it on PlayStation right now, so I don't lose it. Because I'll forget. Now they're going to text me because I have 2-factor authentication. So Dale, sounds like you've been having some good pulls there on this deal. Pat, I'm under contract. This is my work, Pat. This is our sports opportunity. We're watching Big 3, so hang out with us, Pat. How's MLB treating you? Are you still having fun with MLB? Anybody? I've lost a lot of enthusiasm since the season switched over. Then again, I've been sick too, Pat McCrouch. Pat, absolute TikTok legend and a bit of a TikTok troll too at the same time. Mo, funny attempt at a Bart Simpson name, but we can't have you in chat, Mo. Sorry, man. Go change off your burner or change your display name, Mo. Come on. Kyle's a baseball guy. Who's the best dunker? Best dunker of all time was probably Vince Carter, but my buddy Jason Richardson, I got his jersey on. He really should have three-peated. He tried to throw down a crazy dunk on his third defense there and didn't make it out. Oh, there's MC Hammer. I think MC Hammer lives in Tracy, California these days. Yeah, what's MLB? New season is not great. If they're too loud or I'm too loud, let me know, guys. I'm using some new technology for CSN today. Oh, I'm still kind of partially blocking. Big 3 wants to be sure that you guys can see the Monster deal, but Monster's not my sponsor either, so a little conflict of interest here.
Yeah, the shot selection right now is
I'm just trying to make everybody happy.
For the enemies, I think they need to start attacking the rim a little bit more.
Johnson does, but can't connect.
Yeah, there's not really a great place to go with the camera. I go up there and blocking their stuff. If I go here, I'm underneath my chat. Don't want to block the CSN logo. I don't want to block the Big 3 logo. So it just is what it is.
Both teams missing shots to start the half.
Seems like the enemies are trying to make this game quick and shoot those 3-point shots.
God has liked the TikTok live. Thanks, God. Everybody, please like the TikTok live. If you guys are there, please follow, share as well. So I feel like I'm blocking too much of the action for now. I could go over here in front of the Big 3 thing for a bit, I guess. I don't want to block the hoop though. I don't know.
With the scoop, and now on the line for a 2-point
kind of a tough deal.
Pargo here, he loves to go left. His eyes are up, but when he sees, Stewart just open the gate and drop that foot to the rim, it's a straight line drive. He's really good. When we had injuries with Coutinho like 3-4 years ago.
Right, so just keep waiting for Italy to put Albania away. Albania's hanging around just down one, and Italy probably not as sharp as they would have liked. A lot of opportunities, just not putting them in the back of the net. What's up, Kuipers? Good to see you. So, for anybody just tuning in, yeah, we've had the whole house has had COVID. Started with my oldest daughter. Just assumed it was something that she had and didn't really think too much about it. Kids get sick often, and then started spreading amongst the kids, and then I was feeling a little bit of a sore throat. It didn't really bother me too much. My wife has had bad fevers for like 3 days, and today's the first day that she hasn't had any fever, at least yet. So hopefully she won't have any throughout the day. But I think we're towards the tail end of it. But when I've been getting ready to sleep, I keep thinking like, oh, I'm gonna stream in the night tonight, and then I close my eyes once I get everybody settled in, and I go out like a light. So I know it's affecting me at least a little bit, not that bad. We got a yellow card on Albania. Hoxha, I guess, committed the yellow. So yeah, Kuiper, what you been up to?
And we'll see if it's a defined coach's challenge where the referees are conferring at this point in the game in the second half, which they can do.
I think if it's something like that, I would challenge it, and you live with whatever the decision is.
So Ian McClenny on the headset.
I think it's off, Joe.
Yeah. Mostly going up.
And it's hard to see because, Lisa is all the way on the other side. Unless they're saying it hit, Stewart's elbow. But I don't see that.
Yeah, you got it spot on.
Yeah, there's the other coach right there. You have Pargo, who's the Summer League coach 2 years in a row. He's going to be the Summer League coach for Rick Carlisle and the Pacers. And he does a lot of player development, but he wants to be, on the offense and defensive side. They're a fun team, the Pacers.
Now Pargo finishes third year as a player development assistant coach with Indiana. A run to the conference finals. Here's Jeremy. Leans in, misses, but he's fouled. And will get a 2-point shot.
Well, the difference right now in these two teams is one is settling for jumpers and one is just taking it straight to the rim and saying, can you stop me?
Great numbers on Jeremy Pargo, 86 NBA games, but the big story for the first time in 2024, bringing the fire, and it's going to be Pargo against Isaiah Austin.
Yeah, I love when
Bring
they
the
do
fire.
This. By the way, Pargo should have his cameras running because he just finished his first movie, The Final Play.
So Albania's making subs. We got 15 minutes left in that game. Kuiper is 8-0 in events right now. Oh, go get your rewards, buddy. What's the reward for 10-0 right now? Or is it 12-0? I haven't taken events particularly serious this year either. At least I hit World Series, so I got that going for me.
Ready, action. Couple of fakes, couple of dribbles. Shots no good. So good challenge.
Bring the fire on the misfire. Hey, what's up, Gator Show? Let's go, ISO Joe.
Yeah, I mean, to me, if you're gonna bring the fire, just go to the basket. I mean, just aggressively get to the rim.
I'd say a slow start for both sides this half. Still 27-23 triplets. Big matchup here. Crawford against Joe Johnson. And losing it, it spills over to us.
Well, Joe's conditioning and tenacity is paying off right now. We talked about, he's got his ISO Joe yoga. He's in there every day. It helps the community, but it also helps him with his discipline.
Post up against Stewart in the finish.
Yeah, that's such a tough matchup for Isaiah Stewart right here. Look, you were just right. And that's called the kill box, by the way, fans. That's what Kobe used to call it. Anything down there in front of the rim is the kill box because that's trying to kill you.
There you go.
All right, Joe Johnson.
A lot of mamba.
A lot of mamba. But the mamba starts outside the lane. So if you're going to have to guard Joe Johnson, you better do it early, not late.
So for the enemies, Austin with it, along with Stewart.
Italy, they kind of a lot of possession. They're just passing out amongst themselves.
Anchor miss the
See what we
rim,
go
and
here.
Johnson
Albania
with the cleanup, and
looking
that's
for
a
an
real
equalizer.
story for the enemies, and the triplets are taking advantage.
Yeah, I think the enemies right now are taking really poor shots to be.
Nick Young's got the
painfully
enemies.
honest,
Yeah, Nick Young's on the black and white
triplets have had maybe
look
6
there.
or 8
Kind of reminds me of the
just on
Clippers
air
font with
balls
some of the
or
jerseys the
missed
Clippers
shots.
have.
ISO Joe, look off in a 3. Around it in for Joe Johnson.
We'll rattle home.
And they may deem it a 2, they do. But the lead is growing
ISO
to
Joe,
10.
as Gator show
Yeah,
called.
they're well coached.
What is this? We're watching Ice
Top of the
Cube's
team.
Big
They
3
played
League.
together now
Icy, how's your day
for
going?
years. Jamario's been
Welcome back to
there,
chat.
from the beginning.
This is week 1, season 7, and they're out in Oracle and Oakland for this matchup. I'm assuming they're playing this in Oracle. I know they're in Oakland at least.
Drag him out. Free up Pargo. Double team, Tierce Moon. With a move ball. That's good.
That is just really great action. You know,
Italy
it
gets a
starts-
shot on another nice stop
defense
by
fills the
Albania's keeper.
offense, Then you're taking wide open shots. These are catch and shoot.
So it's an 11-0 run for the triplets.
36-23
Lisa Leslie has to be happy about that, although she doesn't look happy.
The
She's
enemies
just
have not scored this
chilling, looking around.
We'll take a break. An 11-0 start this half for the triplets in Oakland.
It's a little monster energy action. Albania got one to the mitt of Gigi Donnarumma, but may have been ruled a pass. He got saves in this game. But primarily, I want Italy to win. We got to get some underdog action going for some baseball later. Second half. Adam Morrison, NBA 2K34, my team. 34, you're you're out in the future there, Frank. How are you doing today, buddy? Yeah, Adam had an interesting career for sure. Really good college player. Can't remember how early he went. He was like a top 7 pick, I think. So my eyes are scanning everywhere. I got 3 chats going. We got the stream. I'm also keeping an eye on their Discord server. Kobe, thanks for the clutch Valorant invitation too, buddy. Marlon, how are you? If you guys are in the red chat with Frank, Marlon, Icy, of course, please subscribe. The thumbs up and the reactions, I think, help a lot with those chats' discoverability. We got 59% of you saying that you're going to watch the Euro 2024. That's our question of the day. Yeah, Marlon, who's your favorite NBA team and favorite player? My favorite player in history? If we're talking NBA, it'd be Chris Mullin for myself. Loved Mullin when I was a kid. Lefty, had the flat top. He played on my Warriors, 5-time All-Star, I believe 2-time Olympian. I know he was on the Dream Team. Pretty sure he played on the '84 Olympic team as well. But I was like 4 years old, so have to double check on that one. But yeah, I love Mullin. My streaming name though, Danielle Freak, is to play on Daniel Marshall that used to play out there. Love the split feed. Oh, thanks, Ken. Yeah, we got we have permission. We are streaming today, and it is none other than Big 3. It's Ice Cube's Big 3 League. So we got NBA action for a while. Settle in and enjoy the events with me. I'm hearing the audio is garbled right now, so if it's coming in weird for you guys, let me know. I'll just mute it for a minute. Yeah, I love Daniel Marshall. We follow each other on Twitter, and he'll interact with me a couple times a year, and just a super cool guy. It was fun to watch him in his Warrior days. But yeah, audio sounds pretty bad. Let me mute their audio for a couple seconds, and then I'll just chat with you guys. Hey, Christine, how are you? Great to have you in chat. Do I watch NFL all the time? Yeah, cannot wait to play Madden and the new college football game that are coming out here soon. There's Ice Cube. He's the founder. And I'm watching Italy. They're playing a probing ball. It was inside the penalty box. Now they're back outside. And Italy just doesn't want to get caught off on a counterattack or something here. Let's see if the audio is better now. Yeah, it still sounds choppy to me. Yeah, dude, Ice Cube, smart. Actually, both Ice Cube and Dre, right? Capitalized so much. Ice Cube's done different ventures. Of course, this is one of them. And then Dre, you know, Beats by Dre, he made himself, I think, over $1 billion on that company before he sold it. Yeah, the audio sounds to me like it's kind of chopping around here. Do I react to music? I've never done like music reaction streams. I guess it could be something I could do in the future. But man, I don't even know the young musicians or any of that type of thing. I know there was the big Drake Kendrick beef. And it's like I haven't listened to either of those guys. I'm too much of an old head, Marlon, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see if we can hear Nancy Lieberman and the rest of the call. Enemies down 9. We'll see if they can get a run going. 3 on the way. It's going to be front rimming out.
The Triplets last year were 6-2. Beat the Ghost Ballers in the semifinals in DC. Then lost to the Enemies.
Who do I have winning? Well, I think the Triplets are going to win just because they're winning to the stage. But I'm hoping Jason Richardson's team shows out and has a good game once we get to see Jay Rich take the floor. I'm hoping Italy wins right now, too. They are winning at the moment, but Italy not inspiring a ton of confidence in me as a Azzurri supporter. Oh, lost our feet for a second. Everybody check out Christine. There's a Christine link. Chowderhead Big News. I've shared onto my Twitter feed as well. Please check out Chowderhead. I think I had him shouted out earlier, but I may have forgot. Got to get back into form here, as I haven't been streaming for about a week.
I want some space. 5 to shoot. Pull up is good.
Oh, that was nice from Joe Johnson.
It doesn't matter. It's unbelievable. You know, he's got 18 points, 10 rebounds. He is so serious about his craft.
Those glasses on. He looks like he's from the future. Yeah, he does. Good call. I keep saying it's Frank, but it's Frambic. And I'm not sure if it's pronounced Frambic or if there's just a typo there. But yeah, Frambic. You're awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Got right in front of, I believe, Isaiah Stewart.
So yeah, there's 6 matchups today. Each game's about an hour.
So he couldn't stop him.
That we have.
Johnson with almost half his team's points, but Moon there with the 3.
I also work in production for CSN, so trying to make sure all the other streamers are smooth as far as their feeds as best I can with what I know how to do. Name a car for an edit. Neon, you guys always come in, I say, hit me with a sub for a car. So have you subscribed to the stream, Neon? Because if you have, then I'll give you a car. You gotta subscribe, Neon. No free cars. Name a car for an edit. I think that's going to be my title next time I go live. Danielle Freak names cars for edits. You just did, you legend. How about Chevy Cobalt? I had one. Nice on gas, kind of sporty looking, though just a little 4-banger. If you want something else, let me know. I'll give you something else.
Joe Johnson with 20 of the Triplets 40. They lead by 7 against the enemy.
What type of edits do you guys do on those cars, Steel? Because that question gets asked a lot. I need to start looking at those car edit videos. I guess Italy's content just to win by a goal. I definitely think this was an opportunity to try to increase their goals margin in the Euro. No, it's
One of
game
the young
one,
men
but
is
they're
swiffering
messing
the
around.
floor, and my
And
first
you won't
thought
let
was,
Albania just
can you come back
get
to
a ball
Dallas
loose
with
and
me? Because
get a draw out
I
of
love
this.
using those Swiffers
That's how I
around my
feel about it.
house.
As a very
It's
casual
fantastic.
soccer
So if you don't have a
observer.
Swiffer, go get one.
A's and Twins rained out today, but we playing a doubleheader tomorrow, so
It's important.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not
be
doing
watching
your house.
that
Don't ask me to
on
come home
Father's
to
Day.
New York.
Always welcome. The lovely lady from Far Rockaway.
Far Rockaway. I was on the plane with a man from Far Rockaway yesterday. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a little bit older than me. You know, I'm looking around the arena. It is packed in here, and it's only the first game. So, Oakland, thank you for showing up and showing out.
Catch and shoot Boone. We're down with Findo by Joe Johnson.
who do you have winning the final? Do you have Dallas? I don't think Dallas is going to win 4 in a row. It'd be something if they did, but I don't think that'll be what happens. Callie, I didn't know you could mega size the emote. That looks really freaking cool. How are you, Callie?
This place is just
How do
filling
you
up.
do that?
The
It's
next
going
couple
good. What's
games,
up,
this
Foxtrot?
place is going to be a sellout here in Oakland, and we thank everybody from the city, Park and Rec, everybody who's been a part of allowing us to be here.
It's available on PC. Yeah, that looks awesome. Looked over and was like, what the heck?
You know, it's funny. He was going to clear it, and that's one of the things.
Yeah,
that
so I'm back
prepared
after
this, and he
having
was like,
COVID
"I don't have to
for,
clear it. I
I
can
don't
take
know,
my
this
shot."
last week or so.
That's pretty good.
However
for a
long it's
guy
been. I
who's
think we haven't streamed for
just
4 or 5
getting
days.
into the league, right?
And here we are.
Yes.
Redeemed on
The
screen
newcomers,
celebration.
Millsap,
Well, that was nice
now
of you, Callie.
Jefferson. Getting ready for the aliens against the three
Callie, how's your day going?
monsters. In our next game, the brothers Millsap.
We're almost at the 90th minute. We'll see how much time gets added on to the 0 matchup. Albania looking for the equalizer, and it just went across goal. Holy cow, that was scary. It's going, you have RSV sucks, but on the
game,
nib.
right? I mean, the
Yeah,
game
I
is
guess there's a lot of
it's
stuff
game
going around,
runs,
because when we got a hold of the
and now
doctors,
you're
when all
seeing
this started
more
happening
energy
with
from
us,
the enemies
I
right
heard
here.
that there's also bad flu going around right now too, and I wouldn't think that it's flu season yet. I mean, I know the flu can go at any time of the year, but I wouldn't expect that. Oh, I'm sorry about the flu. Dang it. I'm feeling pretty good. I never got it too bad.
Their third. So the 46-point rule, the bonus not really in play yet. Triplets with no team fouls.
But my wife's had pretty bad
Well, they're doing a
fevers.
nice job.
I mean, not
Nick Young
terribly,
has
but
them if you're
she's had
within close
fevers.
proximity,
And
and
the
Joe
kids
has
had like
the ball, you gotta
mild
go
fevers,
double him.
and they got over it for the most part within a couple days. My wife's had it for like 3 days. Yesterday she had a low-grade fever in the evening, Foxtrot, and then today she hasn't needed any medicine or anything, so hopefully she's past it. But yeah, buddy, I'd love to see the Mavericks come back and make it a 7-game deal just for the excitement, but I think the Celtics probably close it out game 5. I know they had a bad game 4, but Dallas really screwed up losing that game 3 when they had Porzingis out. That was their opportunity at home to get, 2 in Dallas and go from there. So Italy is trying to park the bus here and waste as much time as they can, and it's been a bit of a nervy game.
It's smart. Yeah. It's smart.
And there was a streaker that just ran onto the field in the Euro. If you guys are watching the Euro, what you been up to, Foxtrot?
To see if he caught him down low. We couldn't see it from there.
All right, here comes to bring the fire. I don't because I'm part of CSC. I am him. You have to be permitted to be able to stream this.
I love the fact that Isaiah, look, he got the ball and he
So
got
there's a
running
handful of
started
us that are
against
in their
Jamal
Discord server, and they're
And like
working
you
in
just said,
conjunction
he
with Big
understood this
Five.
was for free.
Yeah, I know sometimes people will just jump on and fire stuff up that they're not really supposed to be streaming, but yeah, there's a handful of folks across different platforms. I'm streaming here on the Purple stream, Red, Green, Twitter, TikTok. I'm on like 5 streams right now, but yeah, there's a handful of us that are either multicasting or streaming to our mains. But yeah, hope you'll enjoy it. I figured, like 2K would have a lot of basketball viewers. We got 6 games coming up today, so I thought we'd hang out and watch them. I got on my Jason Richardson jersey and hoping Jay Bridge has a good game. It's been a long time since I got to see him play in Oakland, so He's back in the town for some town business today.
Jeremy Cargill.
Who's your favorite basketball team? I am him.
Bounces. Joe Johnson.
Thanks for chatting with us. 3 on the way, in and out.
It's a heck of a pass, by the way.
Yeah. Allen, he's fouled. Now we're his feet behind the line. They're
USA
shooting
Swimming
two-point
Olympic
shot.
trial started today. They're in Indy.
Yeah,
Are you
look
guys gonna
right
go check
here.
it out?
Good movement and,
Hey,
you know,
Skibbity,
there's something to be
what the
said
Sigma?
for the
I'm on all of it. What's up,
old-fashioned
Joey?
shot
How are
fake.
you?
Yeah.
Even with all the technology and AI,
Callie, I'm sorry about the ad
there
run.
is
Freaking terrible timing
a
on
pump
that.
fake. And
I
people
just
go
have it
for
on a
the still
scheduler, and then I never look at it like to think like, oh, I should snooze it or
People
something
are
the way
whispering.
I probably should do more often.
They've got
Um,
the enemies.
But yeah, the RSV deal, I didn't realize that was circulating around. When we called in to find out about COVID, our physician, our family physician, was saying that the flu's a big concern right now for this area of California. And I wouldn't have thought about the flu in, late spring being an issue so much. Not sure. Been so busy on the remodel. You guys leaving for vacation on Friday? You heading to Florida, Wags, or are you doing something different? Should sit up on the screen element where it allows you, when it tells you in chat best advice. RSV hasn't been a big issue there. Florida going to the panhandle. We're the second or third case. Oh no. So we're into the 4th minute. Albania has possession, and we'll see if they can get a shot off here. They're pretty deep in their own end, and this play there by Italy. Or the referee's going to let that go. It is going to be allowed to go. Really just trying to time those here, and we're looking for the final whistle. But Albania back on the front foot. Really has wasted a lot of time. See if Albania can get a shot on goal. They're looking to equalize and get the half, or not the half point, get the points here in this Euro match. Italy definitely should have put some more goals in here in the second half. Like they played too passively. But I'm hoping for a whistle. Ref's letting them play on. About to hit 95 minutes. Shots away. Now it's a pass in into the penalty box. And Albania over the corner. Donnarumma had a good track on it. I will talk completely about basketball and maybe some other sports, but be way more focused on these are my favorite soccer.
There we go, Nancy. Down the stretch.
He's got such great touch.
And so the 4-pointers in play, right? Here in
Crawford for 3.
Big 3 league. That 3-pointer, nothing but net for the enemies, and they've overcame the deficit. They were down by quite a bit. It looks like we got the final whistle. Italy will win 2-1. Albania scored in 26 seconds. Caught Italy napping there to start the game. And then Italy scored twice in the first 16 minutes, and then it was just a lot of just possession football. Italy had some decent looks, but didn't punch into the back. Like they kind of played around with their mill a little bit there, so to speak. And games are going to get harder for Italy in this group. Happy to see them go through. All right, now we can stop worrying about the Italians, and we can worry about basketball here. So this monster logo keeps changing around. Try not to block it for them. Although they're not a sponsor of mine, but they're a sponsor of Big 3.
They like to do this, especially when a score gets to 46. But they'll take a look.
You have to. I mean, this is solid of the officials. They have to go at least check it out to make sure they got the call right. So it looks like Allen just slid to the side. What a great camera angle and shot.
Totally. Our CBS crew in mid-season 4, led by director Corey Fishman, producer Bill Thayer. All right, you look at the score, 47-44 enemies. This feels
On the line.
like last year's championship. It was a 4-point game. Carter went for a 4-point shot, missed it, and Crawford made the 3.
Well, it is, but I want to say something.
Yes,
right
I'm
here.
not
The
sure if they play
enemies
halves or
have
they play quarters. I think this is the game right here.
great call
This is
by
my
the
first game I've ever
officials.
sat down and watched of a Big 3, so I have the audio up, but not where I'm hearing everything that was said.
Trilogy to the foul line.
Turn off that screen.
No challenge, simply an official review.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my camera out of the way so we can see this. Or move it up here. So you can see
With a
this better.
3. You know who wants it? Mr. Clutch.
Shoot, I guess that's just a shot clock then.
The switch against Moon. Crawford for the win. Knocks
For the win, they said. And he hit it.
Week 1. The rematch to the enemies.
So maybe it's possessions that they play wags or something like that. They're at the end.
That you could just step up and knock that down with somebody in your face.
Okay, so that's final. Enemies. Nick Young's team will beat Lisa Leslie's team. Yeah, I'm not a million percent sure how all the formatting works.
And Ruddy in Oakland.
Yeah, I think you're onto it there.
One more time,
There's all
he
the
just
team
elevates.
rosters, and there's also the
You
rules
know
for
your
that
spot.
too.
You know where you do
Let me
damage.
see if I can pull it up
and
here.
that's exactly what Jordan Crawford just did. That's gold.
Nick Young, never a bad day. The enemies over the triplets on CBS.
And it's CBS Sports that produces, so it's a really well produced feed that we have. But yeah, I'm on their website. I'm trying to get the other rules. To win the game, a team has to score 50, but the difference between the two teams has to be at least 2 points. Halftime only begins when one of the two teams has reached 25. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I'm gonna make a little command off you. Hey, what's up, Noah? Good to see you. Yeah, it is weird not seeing the clock, because I was thinking, like, alright, they gotta get the shot up quick, and then it just kind of cycled itself back up there a bit. Alright, so they'll probably get the court transitioned over and get us to our second game. I think without much further ado, let's see what the schedule's looking like today. I think we got the aliens and the three-headed monsters is up next. If I'm looking at it right, because I saw the aliens walking in a minute ago. Yeah, don't worry about time wasting. Yeah, no clock. Yeah, I've had COVID. Kamish, how are you, buddy? Not just me, the whole family got it. We avoided it all this time, and then it finally caught us. So it wasn't too bad for me. The rest of the family didn't fare quite as well as I did, especially my wife. So I've been taking care of everybody as I was like the healthiest one. But yeah, what you up to, man? I did update the Discord, but I didn't ping all you guys because I didn't feel like it was anything like super urgent. But I'm good, Noah. What's Noah up to? Alright, let me get some underdog plays in since we're ready. Just watching the Jays. Oh, are they winning today? A's can't lose today, thankfully. We've got walked off twice in San Diego last series on home runs, and yesterday they got walked off in extra innings. A's have been pretty rough last week. Lost 7 in a row. I mean, they're rough anyways, but especially rough for them. And so I think Donnarumma got 2 saves, although Underdog hasn't updated yet, so I'm curious. That was my first fantasy play of the day. Let me see if I can get the stats. I know he had the ball go off of him a couple times. I don't really know what constitutes a save as far as official scorekeeping is concerned. Didn't expect to be winning with the bullpen. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Yeah, I feel pretty good. I never got particularly sick from it. I've just been sleeping really hard when I do fall asleep. But everybody else has not been well. The 3 kids, they all went through a day or 2 of fever. And then my wife's had like 4 days of fever. Oh, no. Yeah, it's all good, Kamish. Yeah, good to see you. I hope the Costco trip is not too costly for you. Those Costco trips can be expensive. But yeah, I'm good. It's good to be back.
And the defending champions. Here's the shot.
Alright, so I'm looking to the summary. I didn't know I was going to be looking up stats today. Here we are.
Game winner over Chaka Moon. Boom.
So as far as I can tell, they did not give Donnarumma a save, so I think that Donnarumma one didn't work out for me. It was 1.5 and I went higher on it. But what do I know? What I'm doing was getting in on Euro fantasy stuff, but I thought it'd be fun. Oh, what's up, Ophelia? Just woke up, sick with the flu right now. Well, we got COVID here in this house, so everybody's in the sick bay. Sorry to hear that you're dealing with the flu, Ophelia. You love basketball? What's up, Andrew? You're in the right stream. Yeah, we're watching the Big Three action. It's Ice Cube's league, and hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Please drop us a big sub, Andrew, if you're not already subscribed to this stream. All right, what baseball games do we have coming up here? I know it's Saturday. A lot of games are already underway. I'm looking for some fantasy plays, guys. I think I'm gonna split the Stanley Cup with fantasy. I have a Stanley Cup discount. Oh, Boston and Yankees. I like back in Judge. I'll take Judge for hits, runs, plus ribbies. So we'll go for Stuart Skinner and Aaron Judge all in one. You guys will see that on my Twitter feed in a minute. I know Big Three wants their monster deal displayed, but they keep moving the size of it. Giving me the moving target. You think Florida sweeps tonight? I do too. Yeah, it feels like Florida's got all the momentum. Do you think Skinner gets more than 21.5 saves tonight, Noah? Because I just jumped in for that play on Underdog. Underdog is my sponsor. You can use my creator code DYF for a matching deposit bonus up to $250 and your own special play. Yeah, it's on a discount. Sometimes they give you like a gift deal that's almost assuredly going to hit. Sometimes they give you the discount ones, which are a little bit more risky. But yeah, there's always fun stuff to do in there. I feel like their music's coming in a little loud, so I'll just turn them down slightly. It's on my own speakers. That way I can hear Nancy Lieberman and them when they resume here. Yeah, it seems like Twitter's doing okay. We've had decent viewership over there from what I can see on the Twitter feed. Might be finding some Big Three viewers out that direction. So my plan, assuming health holds up, is I'll stream tonight going into Sunday morning. But if I feel super tired, because this is going to be like a 6-hour stream approximately, if I feel super tired, then I may just push it forward tonight. But Saturday night going into Sunday is usually a pretty good streaming time. And that'll be gaming. That'll be messing around on the show a bit.
4 games here in week 1, beginning with the Ball Hogs and Tri-State. Who had the Big Three on X to watch those games live on any device. We are in Oakland, week 1 of the Big Three, season 7. More to come to the Bay Area on CBS.
So, Ophelia, how long have you had the flu there? In our TikTok chat. Ophelia's a great viewer when they're free to chat with us. Loving the stream. Hey, what's up, Jam is Yum? Love having you here, buddy. Thanks for waving at us. Sorry that we're waiting. You know, they're doing a little shoot around between games. But yeah, stay tuned. We got 6 matchups coming up today in the Big Three league. And this is week 1 of Big Three, season 7. Who's your favorite NBA team, Jam, if I could ask? And Jam is yummy, I agree. you know is going to go for Jason Tatum and Matthew Taluk, our friends. What's up, Eggnog? Hey, thanks for making it in there. I chatted with Barrick a little bit. He told me that he had reached out to you this morning, and I did let him know a bit about you, like your partner pushing, so you may not want to jump in for different content quite yet, and that you're out in Iowa, so you know that's probably part of why you were in like early for him and myself. But how are you, bud? Let me shout you out. If you guys like NBA or NBA 2K or basketball in general, my man Eggnog King is on the partner push, and he's really close, so please check him out and leave him a work when possible. But yeah, good to see you in there. I invited in, like, I contacted a few of you guys. I contacted a park guy that I've known for years, another my teamer, and two guys I knew that started in my team that switched over to IRL. And it sounded like everybody was going to come in, Eggnog, except for one of them never got a response. He may not have looked at Twitter lately, or he might get bombarded with too many messages or something. But you're the only one made it in so far. But I hope it'll work out where you collaborate with them and all that. They don't want me covering up their monster logo, so I have let them know this logo keeps changing size and stuff. It makes it a little difficult. So hopefully they can get that squared away. I think the monster logo going over there, like underneath the big tree, would be really good. But I don't want to cover up too much of yeah, I was in the same boat. I mean, a similar boat. There was the sports program here on the Purple platform that I wanted to join. That was right at the end of my partner push. So I stayed doing my normal content, which back then was October 2021, was MLB The Show. Got partnered, and then I was in the program like a week later. So, you know, maybe this week, next week, you get the big check mark. Hopefully it all works out. I know they can be slow to respond, and you always feel like you're on pins and needles opening up those emails. At least I did. I applied before I was even eligible, Eggnog King, over the years, because you can just like Google it up and apply. But yeah, hopefully they get you the big check mark, and then I would say like getting your foot in the door with the CSN deal. If you look around that Discord server, you'll see some really big names. They're working with some big content creators, and I think this would be like really easy content for you, considering you got a basketball community. And hopefully it leads to something that's, you know, better as it moves along for you. And the guys that are in there, like a couple of them are former like Twitch guys, Twitch staff, and the founder, he worked for Disney and different things like that as a producer and director and all that. So I think they have like some legitimate talent. Hopefully it all works out where they become like the sports streaming company, and like we're all a part of it. So we got the three-headed monsters and the aliens coming in. Got back to you after you got the PTT attachment. Just gotta get a solid week before applying on the 24th again. Hey, Soccer and Funny, thanks so much for the subscription. Who is
widely considered one of the
Soccer? Who's your favorite soccer club? I just watched the Missouri get their win against Albania. Keenan, you're going to bed at 2:11 p.m. Where do you live, Keenan? Keenan's going to bed there on the TikTok chat. Keenan, you got to be on the East Coast, right? So anyhow, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Eggnog, when I was pending, I replied to him because there was a drop day that was on, or a drop weekend on the show, so my CCV was really high. And I wrote to him and just said, you know what? I'm not going to drop down. Look at the big weekend I just had. Why don't you guys just give it to me now? And then they replied, and I was in. So I didn't actually have to wait till the 24th. I'm not saying that you necessarily want to go for that tactic, but you know if you're having a banger stream and you want to just like maybe reach back out. Although nothing should change drastically till the 9 days go by. I would think the game might slow a little if the finals concludes, because it seems like it kills a little bit of like the casual basketball fan paying attention. But we should get like a finals MVP card and stuff too, which is usually pretty nice. At least that's how they used to do it, right? Hey, what's up, Ben? How are you?
No doubt. Bullet.
Yeah, I just replied to the email is exactly what I did. So I had the email. I think they almost copy and paste the same emails over, where it's something like, all your growth metrics are good, Danielle Freak. We'd like to see you maintain it for another, 2 to 3 weeks or whatever it said. It was something along those lines. And like I said, I had a really good weekend drops were on, but I think my average CCV that weekend was like 250 or something crazy. And I was grinding. I knew I was close. So then I emailed him like that Monday, and then maybe Tuesday or Wednesday I got the email that I was a partner. So I was a little bit surprised that I got the email ahead of time and not have to go through the reapplication. And I'm sure you already know, but like you want to write that application almost like a business proposal, the things you intend to do. I told him I wanted to make a stream team, and of course you've been a part of that, so I tried to hold up that end of the bargain. I know your streams are very positive and you're a nice streamer, so I would just accentuate all the good stuff you bring to the platform. I mean, hopefully they see it, but a nice application can't hurt anything. Let's see. Favorite live streamer, Donnie, how's my day? It's good to be here. Keenan, I've been sick with coronavirus. The whole house got it. All 5 of us got it, so... First, it was my older of my 2 daughters, and we just thought it was just a little bug, right? Then it started spreading amongst the kids. Then my wife got it. My wife's been kind of knocked on her butt with this COVID the last 3 days. Today she's been pretty good. And I've just had like sore throat. That's been about it. A little bit extra sleepy, but that's been the whole thing. We have not had it the entire, since the pandemic started. I thought we were going to avoid it forever, Keenan, but it finally caught us here.
Co-captain, he was the
I think we're all good. Like, some people get really severe symptoms and stuff. Like, hopefully nobody loses our sense of smell or taste, but I think we're fine. But thanks for the well wishes, and good to have you in chat. Hope you guys are enjoying the Big 3. I know Jason Richardson's supposed to be playing later today. I got the Jason Richardson jersey out for today's basketball action. And I believe that's Al Jefferson, right? Is on the aliens in this game. Looks like a Jefferson and Millsap, right? That's pretty good. Big man crew. That's happened now, so yeah. I think if you're there, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? And you've always been really cool in communication too. I would think going sideways at him, like, hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Give me my check mark. Like, that type of thing might not be well received, but yeah, just go at him like the businessman you are. Like, hey guys, I've been on it. Numbers are up. How about you do it for me now, and then we can start celebrating and
he's just so smart.
Mean a lot to me or mean a lot to my family. I think I appealed to that side of it too. That I was trying to make life better for my family on that email I sent when I was waiting between applications. What's that? Watch out! Thanks for the 5 roses. How have you been, sir?
And it's going to be, I believe, the aliens ball.
It should be aliens ball because that's off of Greg. I think that's off of his leg right there, off of his thigh. I've never been an official, but I think that call's solid.
I trust your judgment.
Thank you.
We all do.
Because we're from New York. Great
to be with Nancy Lieberman, Ed Cohen, Brian Scalabrine, Rachel.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I know you've been after it. It can be, at least for me, it can be very redundant streaming the same game and being afraid. Not maybe afraid is probably the wrong term, but you don't want to change your content because you're really close to hitting a big milestone and unlocking something that can lead to, so many doors opening up for you as a content creator. And it's like, man, maybe, at least for myself, I was like, man, I'm tired of playing MLB The Show every single day. Not because I didn't like the community and everybody being there to support me, but you just like to have that freedom of your content where it's like, today's a celebration day. I'm just going to do IRL and eat a cake or whatever, you want to do. Have content on the back burner. Yeah, waiting to get shown. Yeah. Right now, just got to take it over to the green platform. Then you can bring over some of the folks that like watching other things too.
Goal 10 here. Give the points to the 3-headed monsters.
I think the aliens got this one in the back. Yeah, aliens down 7-11 right now. And I did notice looking through the rosters, there's a lot of similar last names. So I'm thinking guys had their younger brothers along to play with them on this Big 3 league.
Millsap off the mark. Rebound to his brother.
Yeah, the 3-on-3 is pretty cool. I like that they have the 4-point spot. So they played to 25. Wags looked up the rules for us. That's halftime, and then they played a 50 for the win.
Just don't know how it's going to fit yet.
Well, they're going to play hard, and
Oh, what a go! Millsap can still elevate a little bit.
Yeah, well, we're going to have 2.
They've been showing Ice Cube in the crowd quite a bit.
That was nasty.
I'm trying to stay out of the way of that monster logo, but I'm trying not to cover up too much of the gameplay either. I guess I could make my camera a little smaller.
By Sean Millsap. Jeffy.
But this monster logo keeps changing in size and dimensions on us too. But yeah, Eggnog, I thought about you. I thought about the other buddies that I've known over the years that are like 2K friends, and I thought, man, this big 3 thing might be something that you guys would want to do, and you know, just see what it leads to. So yeah, that's why I was reaching out to you guys, and I'm glad to see you come in. And Barrett's been very cool for me to work with so far, so I hope you'll have this, you know, similar experience. I'm in there to help people get set up, so once you start streaming with them, if you need any help with like your OBS settings and how the feeds work and stuff like that, that's kind of my role in that Discord.
You make a great point. I feel
as
like
well as
it's fun to watch the new guys in the league, and there's that look of, man, I knew it was tough. But
yeah,
I really
so
gotta be in shape.
I don't want to violate anything TOS. Let me see if I can find my reply to them, and I'll screenshot it over to you in Twitter DMs if that's okay.
Can we score off of it?
A guy new to the coaching world, Rashard Lewis, at least the big 3 coaching world.
I gotta look back to
Has been with the staff for Detroit a couple of
October.
years. Teague scores against Bullet.
Yeah, I
Well, he
mean,
did such a great job
hopefully it
of
helps
getting
out,
into the
right?
body, into the hip, and
worst
straight
cases,
line
they're just either going to ignore it or they're going to say no to it. But I don't think it's going to like be a detriment on you.
A good start. 3 Monsters by 4 against the Aliens.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find it in my sent items. I don't send out of that email anymore. It's an old Hotmail account, so hopefully I can find this pretty quick. Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna send you 2 screenshots, Eggnog. One's gonna be the one that got me over the hump, so to speak, and one's gonna be the one that was preceding that. And not everybody's case has been the same. I've known people that have gotten partnered and they said, it didn't really move the needle for them, but I just think the opportunities kind of open up for you a bit once you have that check mark in front of your name here. It can open up on other platforms and stuff too. But yeah, I'd love to see you get it, and I hope you get it sooner than later. That being in the wait, and like, you don't expect to get banned or anything. I know you're not an edgy streamer, but you just never know if like something weird can happen, or you can get sick, or something can go on in real life, and like now suddenly you can't create content for a week when you're right in the thick of things. Mine worked out where my wife was on her maternity leave, so that was why I could really go after it that particular summer and going into the fall. Okay, so you should have the 2 emails that I sent to them, and you can kind of see where it's like their reply, my reply, that type of thing. And if you have any questions, buddy, I'm always here to try to help. I never want to act like I know all the answers or something either, because that's definitely not the case, but hopefully it'll work well. Let's see, been good. Love that you watch almost every sport. Sorry, watch out. I was grabbing a screenshot. Yeah, I love all the sports, dude. I would watch cricket. I would watch rugby, whatever, especially if I can watch with you guys that know the sport better than I do. You know, some sports I'm going to be more enthused for. I have a big passion for golf, and I love the big 3 American sports as far as like team games. Basketball, football, and baseball are just a huge part of my life, probably too much so. So yeah, sorry about that. Watch out. My eyes were darting around. I read the chat below yours, but I meant to read yours too. I hope everything's been going well. Sorry for not streaming, but yeah, COVID, hopefully it's mostly in the rear view for us now. And then Ben Corn, I hope you're doing great in the red chat. I think there's an intangible effect. Yeah, definitely. Yep. So this happened earlier where it just kind of went fade to black for a second and then it came back up. So hope we haven't lost anything here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so they're showing us some highlights, I believe, from some of the other games. This is Trilogy versus Three's Company. Is that Zebo? No, it's not. We got the remembrance of Bill Walton. Been a bad month, right? We lost Bill Walton and Jerry West this month. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just kind of like a free roll thing, right? Just type it out as best you can. Let them know. If they tell you to hang tight, then you just hang tight. You know, my experience was they usually took a couple days to get back to me, anyways. So if that's the case, maybe you're back Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there. And hopefully they verify you. If not, then you just reapply, in the 9 days. But yeah, it's stressful, dude. I was using Twitch Tracker and Solinome and trying to make sure my numbers were there. You can't always determine how your numbers are going to go, and I know there's like the negative of like, oh, we don't count the raids, we don't count, hosted streams back when we used to have hosted and those types of things. But there's something to be said for a streamer keeping a raid and keeping those viewers engaged and staying on the platform though too, and not just closing out, the purple app when you do receive a raid from somebody else. Right, the 3-headed monsters and the aliens Millsap syncs it up to one.
Every minute, every day, he'll tell you exactly how you feel, how he feels, and what the team needs to do, what you need to do, how you have to get better. And I heard his commitment to winning was
play Frogger here with this Monster Energy logo
all
for him.
the lives that he changed from not only playing the game but to the front office. You talk about a coaching tree. There was a GM tree that Jerry West and Kobe adored him and trusted him.
In the community,
that's all you
you
need
get
to
less
know.
than 5% rated. Yeah, that's a shame. Do you think it's just that streamers don't want to support each other in the community right now, Eggnog, or do you think it's just been more of a site-wide issue? Because I feel like when we used to have the hosts, right, it seemed like rating and hosting was just way more effective. And then if you ended the stream, it would just pick up whoever you had in your host list. So you would occasionally just get like a bump in viewership, right? Yeah, I've always, ever since they brought in the rating, I've always used the raid method. That would send people into the other chat.
10, 15 of those shows were in that tie-dye shirt.
But it just feels like it hasn't been as effective as it used to be. So if you're doing all that without much raid support, that's another argument on your side of like why they should verify you. They're going to be called the Utah Hockey Club for the first year. The jerseys, the Noah's not minding them. So they're taking a page from the Washington Commanders, right? They were the football club for a minute.
A continuation of Moss with the finish.
We talk about being basketball alert. If they block your shot, if you turn it over, if you're air ball, they can go right up and put it back up. And
right, so
I'm
yeah,
watching Marquise Teague,
Monster's pretty delicious, to be honest with you. But hey, Gamer Subs is my sponsor. If you guys are looking for energy drink, Gamer Subs is my go-to. My creator code's DF.
1913.
If Monster wants to send me a cool hat or something, hey, find a place to wear it. 3 on the way, nothing but net. And that's got to be Paul Millsap's brother, right? I don't know if that guy played in Europe or anything about him, honestly.
In the Summer League and the G League and last overseas in Argentina.
Yeah, this big 3 family we have.
Moss flying in.
Hey, of course, buddy. Yeah.
We're sitting here
Be back
watching
later.
him.
Going to go get
Some
in a
of us
workout.
didn't know who he was.
Yeah, and if anything comes
And
up
it's like,
where
who's
you
that
think I
guy?
can be help
He's
to you,
unbelievable.
Eggnog, please reach to me anytime.
It's like the moss growing on my shed. All over.
Obviously, stuff changes, right? You're pushing forward in 2024. I got there in 2021. So some of the stuff that I got may be in my favor, may be outdated now. But if I can help, I'm here for you, and can't wait to see you tweeting about it and having that check mark next to your name. You definitely deserve it. So let's see, first half, and we got a little timeout action. And again, anybody that's hanging out lurking, please check out Eggnog King. I have not been in the 2K category for a long time. Now I'm back in it, and I'm not even playing the game. But he's got you covered with some real good 2K action.
3-headed monsters in Oakland. Live tomorrow, Ariana DeBose hosts the 77th annual Tony Awards with show-stopping performances from Broadway's best. The Tony Awards live tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on CBS, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Speaking of Tony, Tony
We have
Romo,
on here.
he might have
On
been
the
a better
underarm, they need
basketball
to move it
player,
so
by
it's
the
no
way.
up.
In
And
Wisconsin.
he was good. He was really good at football. But we've
Man, I
played
miss
so much
watching games out
basketball
at Oracle.
together. All these guys who are athletes, they love to play basketball, and they just love it. It's like Cube or you know, MC Hammer.
Hey, Nancy, does Tony Romo tell you what you're going to do before you do it?
Let me tell you what, we were playing pickup one time after he missed a snap in the Seattle game. We were playing at Lifetime Fitness. He threw a pass to me that went through like 3 people, and it went off my hands and out of bounds. It was game point, and he goes, catch the ball. And you know me, Scal, I turned around and I said, catch the snap.
There you go.
Everybody got
Gonna bring up
quiet.
the volume a little bit
And
so
after
you
he
hear
said, you know
steps
what,
in.
thanks for saying that. Everybody's been afraid to mention it.
Just
So,
locally.
yeah.
Hopefully that won't affect your guys'
And
feed.
Scal, I think
You got it
Nancy
set where you like.
is one of the greatest storytellers you'll ever meet. Probably the only person who
So they're playing the outro commercial here.
Blessed, and thank you, CBS, for everything you're doing for the Big Three. We really appreciate it.
Now that's how you kill an official review on live TV. Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, nice play.
You
And
can
he'll
see the
steal it,
stuff that
up and
Bass
down.
does. He shoots the gap. He's long. He denies the ball, and now you get a possession.
Ah, and then he got his
Steal
pick.
for John Millsap.
He got his pocket picked
And then his
after the
brother
takeaway
losing
there.
Abraham.
Starting to make dinner. No problem, Noah. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Here after that turnover.
Yeah, he just gave him the look, like, dude, stop. This is a
Question
great
of the day:
moment
are you
have
going to be
all three
watching
of
the
these
Euro
guys
2024?
on the floor
24%
together.
of Red Chat respondents
Oh,
saying no,
man,
they will
that
not be
feels
watching the Euro.
T.
I'll be watching.
Marcus with the 3.
You know, Marcus is still playing. I mean, he was in Greece 2 years ago. So he's still, these guys they love the game so much that they're willing to keep playing.
Paul Millsap swatted. Moss, nearly stripped he is. Paul Millsap, yes.
Paul Millsap still smooth for all these years.
You know it's hard to retire. I came out of retirement at 39 the first year of the WNBA, and then I came out of retirement to play in 2008 at 50. It's hard to let it go when you love something so much.
Millsap, 16 years in the NBA, 4-time All-Star, and scores another. So Paul Millsap with 6 for the Aliens.
Who do you think calls the practices for the Millsaps in Atlanta?
Who what?
Who calls the practices?
Oh, that
Who sets it?
Big Brother Paul.
You're going to show
I don't know
up.
if he's the big brother, but he's the guy. And he just misses there.
It's been an excellent, excellent first half.
John Millsap denied but fouled by Moss. He'll get a shot for 2. Up. And Rashard Lewis with his first Bring the Fire as head coach of the Three-Headed Monsters.
Them to bring the fire. Not quite sure how they bring the fireworks, but I know it's just like a one-on-one matchup here. I think he roofed him pretty clear at the top. I don't know if he didn't get the body prior to that, but
and I love the officials explaining the rules that you can't, you got to get inside.
football. My day's pretty good, man. Getting over
Inside of
being
three.
sick.
He's trying to
How's
work
your
right now. I love
Saturday so far? It is Saturday, right? My days are kind of
A
running together.
one-on-one if Millsap scores or is
Yeah, it's
fouled. 2
Saturday.
points for the Aliens. Moss, good defense. Great defense. And that's as good as it gets.
Absolutely. You
Hey, you
press
have any
up,
fun plans for your day?
You body him up.
I'm glad
stay
you're here
low,
hanging out,
stay
watching
balanced.
us watch the basketball.
That's the component he's going to bring this year for the Three-Headed Monsters.
Oh, he can play any position. He can shoot. He can run. 3-level scorer.
Moss from Bessemer, Alabama. T behind a little bit.
Oh, nice
Moss
look.
lost it. And save.
Go out of bounds.
I mean, the core of this team, the three-headed monsters for years, was Reggie Evans, Rashard Lewis, and last few years, Kevin Murphy, and that's been a major change.
Pokemon spawning
this
in the purple chat.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird to see
throw a
Murph
ball
on a
at it.
different team.
Millsap gets it back and
They're
lays it
just
in.
feeding Millsap and he's cooking in there.
Yeah, that's tough, right? Shakur trying so hard to be able to guard.
TikTok buddies, I'm out of chat for just a
Millsap.
second as I'm gonna upload a TikTok video.
Teague on Abraham Millsap with a step back. John Millsap the rebound.
Should have uploaded the video before I went live.
5 to shoot. Abraham to Paul. And the brothers didn't see the shot clock.
It's good
He's gotta
defense.
keep his defense.
Really good defense that time by three-headed monsters. This is a tight game. Coach Mahorn looks fantastic. He's healthy. He's lost weight. He's one of the all-time great people and winners in this game. And more importantly, he's our friend.
Had breakfast in the same spot as Rick earlier today. You want to get quick wit? And with Rick Mahorn.
Yep.
Marcus Teague is going downhill and shooting a free throw for 2.
I love that in this game. If you can keep your spacing and you can just go down and you can drive, get lower than the level of the defender's, shoulders and win that leverage battle.
Up, going to bring the fire again. Rick Mahorn will let Marcus Teague try and run here against Abraham Millsap. So if you score your Teague or your foul, you get 2 points. Off the dribble, hits it. And we've hit the break in Oakland with the Twin Monsters leading by 3.
It's a great shot, understanding. I
Hey,
created
Noah.
space, and I cannot
Pleasure
miss
seeing
down.
you here.
25-22.
What's for dinner today at Noah's house?
In this matchup of 2 very good teams on CBS. Let's go to Rachel DeVito with Jeff Teague.
Here, Jeff, this is your first game in the Big Three. Tell me what it was like putting this team together.
It was great, man. I worked with my
Oh,
brother and
nice.
Greg
Good
LeBron to get
salad
the best
coming
team
up
we
from
could.
Noah.
Charlotte Lewis is a great coach. Trying to do our best to get a win.
You liking the energy so far?
Now, the energy's great. The court's bigger than I thought, so I'm a little tired, but it's a good time right now.
You gotta finish it out. Thank you.
Not on the honesty for a guy who's an all-star, 12 NBA seasons. Jeff Teague, game 2 here on CBS. And Twin Monsters with the lead at the break.
Didn't want to barbecue in this heat wave. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get hit with a bad heat wave, all right, along the eastern part of Canada and the United States. Let's see, Big T Shiesty. What's up, Big T? Thanks for following. How's your day been? Trying to move out of the way of this monster logo. So we're in game 2. We step out between games on the next game, but I am here for all the matchups today. Been missing you guys and appreciate everyone that's watching. If you're watching on the Red Chat, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and some reactions. If you're in TikTok, of course, love you guys to follow, share, and like. If you're in the other 3 platforms, those are more long form. Please hang out and follow wherever you may be. So we've hit 25 points. Your hidden monsters are leading right now. 91.4 Fahrenheit plus humidity. Yeah, the humidity is brutal, dude. You guys deal with a lot more humid temperatures than where I'm at. Here it's usually really dry. We do break 100 a lot, Fahrenheit, but not that big a deal with it being dry. Get out there and you're sweating, you can't get the evaporation. I know that's a big issue. Dana Kos. Wait a minute, Dana Koso. Hey, thanks for following. How's your day been? Who is your favorite NBA team? Appreciate those of you that just came in as new followers. We're watching some Big Three today from Oakland. It is the three-headed monsters against the aliens right now. Let me pull up and see what our next game is on this one. This is week 1 of season 7. I think up next is going to be Tri-State versus the Ball Hogs. Let me take a look at this matchup. Looking forward to seeing Jay Rich play. Yeah, Jay Richardson will be in the next game. He's part of Tri-State. So it's Jason Richardson, Kevin Murphy, Amir Johnson, Ray Nixon, Henry Sims, and they're coached by Dr. J. So Tri-State's next game. Jay Rich should bring a lot of energy there to Oracle. He's going to be playing against another former Warrior, Leandro Barbosa, the Brazilian Blur. They also have DeJuan Summers, Jody Meeks, Lucas Mariano, and Larry Sanders. Rick Barry, another Warrior legend, will be coaching against Tri-State, and that's going to be for the Ball Hogs. So, yeah, definitely some Warrior intrigue with this game being played out at Oracle. There's Nancy Luber McCline. Well, if you want to call her Nancy Luber McCline. Nancy Luber. Absolute great ladies player. Emilio, listen, baseball will be back before you know it, but today's the day for some Big Three action. I may jump on and stream MLB tonight, but hang out and chat with me, man. I've had COVID, so haven't got to stream for you guys for about a week. Oh, hey, Nancy, she's got her monster league. All right.
How do you think the second half's going to go?
I need a can first off. I guess I need the energy. I like the Millsaps in terms of getting things back in order. But the first game was great, and this one should be as well. Greg Monroe tried to go to early, Nancy, in that first half.
Well, yeah, it was a great start.
The former Piston. Can't remember where else in the Monroe played. Well, he was with the Milwaukee Bucks for a while,
He
too.
ended up with 8.6 rebounds. And then really, he sat most of the end of that quarter. And I know that you're trying to get everybody to play, but Jeff Teague and Greg Monroe sat for a good portion of the first half.
Time for the reality checkup for the aliens, presented by Crest 3D White. Rick Mahorn working on the clipboard for a play here to begin this second half. And he's going to be invited to Thanksgiving at the Millsap House for the playoff Three Brothers game warren at the same time, right?
Well, you know, I think that we should be invited, if anything, because we did their first game.
There you go.
Okay, nobody else has done that, but they play well together. And it's, like I said, you know, at certain points in your career, when you get to do things with your family, that...
All right, so
you know,
tight game. Aliens down 3. First
doesn't get better than that. Love
50
is love
wins.
is
I
love.
think you have to win by more than 2 points to go Wags is saying.
Power.
Who?
Great stories. Who?
Who's that?
TJ's going to watch this back. Mom, Monroe, around to him.
Nice step back from Monroe.
So TJ played
Single
with the
left
Go-Go,
hand.
Capital City Go-Go, with Greg Monroe. They became very good friends. And we have just applauded him everything he has done within his
So Emilio,
career.
how's
So
the show
happy
treating
he's
you,
in
buddy?
victory.
Are you still playing frequently? I haven't played much since season 2 came out. One, I've had a little less enthusiasm for it. Also, I have been sick, so that was another issue. But yeah, I miss my switch hitting lineup. Hey Carmelo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the likes. Hope you're having a great day.
Moss, the switch and the finish with the
That was a
left.
nice finish.
Wait, Moss is unbelievable. If you really have not seen him play, he can shoot.
Yeah, no, today's just a day for watch along. Carmelo, very happy to be a part of the Creator Sports Network and get to bring you guys some live sports. This is Big 3 Ice Cube League. But yeah, we'll probably play MLB tonight if I'm rested enough for it. But how's the show treating you, man? Hopefully you're still having a good time on it. Or maybe you're playing some other games at this stage.
Millsap is true.
So Millsap converts.
Moss, played at an NAIA school, LSU Alexandria, in the middle of Louisiana. T, little hesitation, and he's decked by Jefferson. Now, that was almost not a pass, not a shot, but they give him the shot for 2.
And Jeff Teague, another
the physicality, I mean,
NBA player, had a nice career.
Matchup you want, and Al Jefferson tries to rotate over. He's a champion. He was on the team.
He does not convert the free throw attempt.
Done to Abraham Millsap, rips through on that sweep move, and it fell on the floor.
Shoot, I don't think I have Xfinity connected for us on
the years, especially in Coleman State,
TikTok
which
side.
they took away. And right there,
Got some bad habits going here since having been
It's so funny you
streaming
said
daily.
that. I was just going to say KD kind
Gotta
of
get back
took
in
that
the
to
form.
another level, and you're seeing players do it. You're seeing young players do it.
Millsap, and that's good. Or tied up.
Right, so yeah. Please follow, share, and like. Now we got the follower goal there. Carmelo.
Jeff T. Mouse in the house for
Teague,
3.
step back 3, nothing
over
but net.
Jefferson.
Over
Yeah, if you could
Jefferson,
draw
nice
the
shot.
big out on you beyond 3, they're not going to play right up on you because they're so afraid of the drive. So that's when you set your feet and knock down that 3.
Big screen by
Got the up and
Jefferson.
under, got the
Millsap
big fella
is decked, and he'll
leaning
shoot
into him,
free
and
throw
Moreau
for 2.
commits the foul.
Let's go back to T.
Yeah, watch him. See how his feet are set, and that's 2 slides to recovery by Al Jefferson. 1 slide is a contested shot. 2 slides, it's an open shot, higher percentage.
So 1-point game. Monroe, Teague, and Moss are the 3-headed monsters. Paul Millsap, Abraham Millsap, and Al Jefferson for the Aliens. There's Moss, the 9.
Nice crossover, and then Millsap swats it back.
Monroe spins middle. Moss up and under. No, but he's fouled.
Greg Monroe is an unbelievable passer. We talk about he's like that, basketball type player who can score. But when you have a big who can deliver the basketball the way he just did to Moss, it breaks the heart of the defense.
Nancy, to add to that, Monroe signed with the Celtics because of his passing ability.
Yeah, Millsap looking for the foul. There was a lot of body there.
They loved his passing ability.
You're absolutely right about that. Honestly, I didn't really know how good a passer he was, Gal, until TJ said, I've played X number of games with him. This guy is unbelievable how he can deliver the rock.
Nancy, I've been giving you all the credit for GM of the year. I think TJ has a lot to do with this.
Hey, don't worry. He's already trying to crawl into my salary as the GM. So I'm going to have to cut that and the inheritance off.
Yeah, you can always pull those checks when you have the ultimate power.
Now you just kind of told people how old you are. It's now Venmo.
That's right.
The scout after all these
Jefferson,
years is
19-footer,
teaching
nothing but net.
groceries, and Nancy's the one who's putting them to good use.
Yeah. Has anybody ever used inheritance on Venmo? I don't
You
know.
might be onto something. Here in Silicon Valley.
I don't want to be.
Monroe.
Hey, what's up, Christina? How are you?
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing Big 3 watch along today through the Creator Sports Network.
Monroe, the dual
House
threat with
streaming.
the finish.
How are you doing?
They go to the timeout. Mid Monsters by 4.
Here's a
There
shout out for
was it.
Christina Kev. What's up, Grand? Good to see you. How's the Grand Man doing today? Grant, are you going to go watch Little League World Series when it's time? Or nah? I think I ask you this every summer when it comes around, but yeah, are you going to the Little League World Series, Graham? All right, so it's first to 50. We got three-headed monsters up, 37 to 33 right now. Doing all right, to be honest. Not huge on sports. You'll support it if your friends do. Sports is usually my main content, but you know, there's a lot of things to get into that are enjoyable, and just because I'm streaming sports or streaming sports games doesn't mean we can't talk about everything. So what's the game that you play a lot of that you take the screenshots from so often, Christina? Because that game renders so really well, or renders very well. Almost looks like it's like out of a movie or something. Used to play softball and volleyball. So that's Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I know a few people that play Baldur's Gate. I haven't gotten into it yet. I usually don't get out of my comfort zone gaming wise, but maybe I should try it out one of these days. You're souping up the ghost kids. That's why they look so good. Alright, so little break, and it looks like the feed's stalled out here for a second. So I'm trying some new technology for Creator Sports Network, so it could just be on my side. I'm looking in the Discord server to see if it's going on to anybody else. And then Christina, you guys should have a grit invitation from a long time back. And I thought, like, you know what? You may not have realized that that you have one. Maybe invitation or invite. There it is. Yeah, so it should have showed up in your Twitch email. Whatever email is linked to your Twitch account, it just goes through Twitch automatically to you. But if you didn't see it, or if it went into something else, it should be there. Like if you want to join the stream team, I know you came in to check out the server, but yeah, we'd love to have you in there with us. Hopefully, give you a little bit more discoverability, like from that page and all that. Might go for a grand, not sure yet. Slower turn-based RPG. Well, I'm slowing down. I'm well into my 40s now, so some of the games that are slower paced really wouldn't be bad for me. Just take my turn, chat with whoever will put up with me, and then go from there. Some of the fast-paced games, I feel like I can't get up to speed. So Grant and Christina, unfortunately, ads are running on them. But yeah, the feed feels like it froze up here. Let me try closing the feed and bringing it back up. That didn't help. Shoot. Guess I don't really need my capture card on right now. Well, one thing I could do is take that player out, put it back in. Yours was Wednesday. Let's see. My birthday was on the 2nd. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. I was just about to delete it and bring it back in, but thankfully we're good. It's we're good for a minute. Yeah, getting some stalls and skips here.
These guys battled back
Yeah,
in
turn
the
44.
days.
The double quad roll.
Missed it, and Jefferson cleans it up.
It's physical.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should pull this one out. 25. Man, 25 was like one of my favorite birthdays and years to be alive. All right, let me try putting this back in the web player thing that I have. So hopefully this will fix it. Everybody, appreciate your patience. We are doing something new, and sometimes it doesn't always work without a hiccup here and there. So I'm gonna go browser source and try to fix this. So it was from a while back. Otherwise, it should be through all the that Nightbot command, like in your dashboard. It may have went to spam or something, Christina, because I probably sent it to you a couple months ago, and then I realized I hadn't communicated that with you. I'm sorry that I messed up. So let me at least pull this up for the short form viewers on the YouTube and TikTok chats real fast. But I'm gonna go to the other feed as soon as I can, guys. Sorry about that, but yeah, they have a different technology, and I told them like, hey, I'll test it out for you guys because they have me working in production with them too. So it was really good up until it turned the other way on us. My favorite movie is definitely Happy Gilmore as well. Getting old too. Hey, at least we've lived long enough to say that we're getting old. So we're doing something right. But yeah, Babas, what's your favorite movie? All right, let me take that one out. Now I should have a different feed for us. So this one's going to be going in a little differently. 1 second as I deal with the technical difficulties of being Danielle Freak. Gladiator for sure is your favorite movie. Alright, so I just put in the SRT for this, and got nothing coming in on that either. So sorry again that we're just doing a chatting screen, but that was not my intention here for today. Would love to say either Waterboy or The Longest Yard. Both have Adam Sandler. For Dakota, MLB's making you mad. The timing on everything is hard. Dude, the timing changes so much on that game, game to game, because of how the servers can affect things so much there too. So yeah, I went back to the conventional style, which is like an SRT link, and it is not coming through with our feed. So let me just keep trying to make this this work if I can. I'm gonna try taking out the passphrase thing. See if that helps. But yeah, sorry for the issues. You found it? Oh, perfect. Yeah, so now you can just jump in if it's feels like a good fit for you. We don't have any like requirements that you have to be in our team as a primary team, or you can't be in multiple teams or any of that stuff. Oh, you know, if you want to share them, we can see them collaboratively, like how the team's doing as far as making revenue and stuff, but I never really look at it, and as the stream team founder, I think I'm the only one that has access to it. So yeah, completely up to you if you want to share it. But yeah, that's, you know, your data, but it doesn't show it individually. It just like compiles everybody in the team. We have like 180 members, so we wouldn't really know how things are going. Clayton, it's going good here. How are you today, Clayton? so I'm just stuck here. I don't know what to do, guys and gals. I'm sorry. We don't have a feed at the moment. Nobody came here for just chatting, but that's what you guys got for right now. I'm going to try the newer technology again, see if it's straightened out since we're waiting here. And yeah, sorry, wasn't expecting it to not work. If it was not working, you know, initially, we would have just went back to the old style. My guy that I usually rely on, he is doing his family's 50th wedding anniversary today. So he's a little bit tied up. But yeah, I'm trying to fix it. I'm in OBS trying to get this feed going. Typical you come in and break stuff. No, you're all good. All right, so we got the big 3 loading screen. If anybody likes the loading screen, but this is not what we want. Let me put that back up there for for the TikTok and YouTube buddies. But yeah, this is no bueno. Yeah, it's the same name everywhere. Yep. We are multicasting today. We're there. We're on the red chat, green chat, purple chat. When I do these CSN streams, we try to send them as many platforms as possible. All right, so that's obviously not it. Let me just keep messing with this. So Clayton, what you been up to? I've had COVID. I haven't got to stream for a few weeks. Or not a few weeks. Like during this week. But we're back at it now. So yeah. Hold on. Let me try one other thing. I think there's like a web browser feed. Maybe I can just pull that up. See if that's working. Yeah, web browser feed is MIA as well. So I think the last thing I could do is just try to end stream and push it back live to everybody. So let me try that because my contact seems like he may be AFK and completely understandable. So everybody just hang tight, please. I'll be back in a second, and I won't go back live until I have something working for us. Kobe, how are you? Please subscribe. And yeah, sorry for for the big 3 logo screen, but oh, hang on. Here he is. All right, but he's got a different link for me. Let me try that. Oh, hey, we're back in business. All right. Now I got to fix the audio for it, but hey, now we got basketball. We made it here for the conclusion. Did the 300 monsters just win? I think they did. All right. Let's see. Hey, those big emotes are really cool. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is coming in blasting or anything like that. I do not hear it personally. Yet. I should be hearing something. But, yeah, we'll try to figure out. Alright, let me get you guys back the feed, and we'll work on the audio in a second. Media source, CSN. There we go, guys. Thanks for hanging tight if you're in Red or TikTok chats. And then, Christina, but Kev, I remember there's a doctor that streams, and I don't remember how we followed each other initially. Might have been through, like, Workforce or something way back when, or it may have just been, like, kind of, like, random Twitter followers. Does he still stream? Because I remember you guys were kind of, I don't know if associated is the right term, but, like, you guys would collaborate and things together. I remember being in his chat occasionally. Yeah, Lindor MD. Yep, that rings the bell. Alright, so let's see here. Now we need audio. I'm not personally hearing it. No, I've never been to TwitchCon, or I've never been to any of those events at all whatsoever yet. So personally, I didn't meet him there, but I think I just maybe met you guys through Twitter then. Didn't mean to cover up my camera, but hey, we're back in business for now. Not sure what's up with the audio, but I'm trying to figure it out. Been lagging you out of some games. It's irritating. So let's see. So, Dakota, when you say that you've been getting lagged out by EA, you mean in Madden? For Cell 18? No, I didn't know. I was thinking it was like a different platform or something. I was just racking my brain trying to figure out what that is. But no, that's not a name that's familiar for me. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. I don't know if you guys are hearing it. I'm not seeing the chat move for this, or not the chat, the audio bar on that. Asked him the same thing one day. How do you know me? Yeah, he's a big sports guy. Probably got along. Something sports ball related. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything changes over time. I feel like back in the older days, Twitter was a lot better for networking too. And you would meet people and you'd get to know them and, you know, maybe interact in their chat, even if it wasn't like the same primary games and stuff like that. Where now it's like, it's hard to get discoverability there, at least in my experience. Alright, so I have one other link to try here. So let me try this. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, hiding the likes, all the different stuff going on there. Much different now.
So Moss with a free throw. This could win. He went for the 4 in the lead there.
Get that up there. Sorry if that's coming out.
Moss.
Probably did come in loud. Just took that one there. And then we get the other one out. But, then it's just a work in progress. Alright, so hang tight, everybody. We're going to get rid of out with the old, in with the new. And we should be good. We still got the conclusion of this game to enjoy. We got 4 other games coming up here momentarily. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we got to win for the 3-headed monsters. We're going to take this one down. 51 to 46.
That's why all these people in Oakland are enjoying these games, because they are good, the fellas are athletic, and they know how to play this game.
I'll tell you, Moss, winning player, isn't he?
He's unbelievable. He just does so many things that helps your team win.
Game 2 in the books. 3-headed monsters win it over the aliens. Then on CBS begins the FBI International, followed by back-to-back editions of 48 Hours. Big 3 coming up next. 4 games on X. Rachel Demina, Brian Scalabrine, Nancy Lieberman, our entire crew. I'm at Cohen saying so long from Oakland.
Alright. So that's how you strive with seeing what everybody else is liking and doing. Unless they share it, you have no idea. Yeah, it's wild how much everything's changed now. Since his purchase of it, right? Used to be really my go-to beyond, you know, the Twitch platform as far as discoverability. Now for me, it's usually TikTok is my best one for discoverability. Feels like it's gotten a little stagnant here on the purple platform, in my opinion. And yeah, Twitter, I don't want to say it's dead, but it feels like it's a lot of bots. You know, people gonna pay for their verification, trying to clickbait, however they can, just to get some views and some revenue off of it. And yeah, I mean, things just are always changing.
Right here on TDS.
Hard to hear on the side. Oh no, yeah. Let me get this turned down. Yeah, sorry. If nobody tells me, then I won't know. So I just took them down like 50%. If I need to go down more, I will. Hosting one time was good. Don't know why they removed. Yeah, hosting used to be such a nice thing. And I know they've gone over to. And let me move this here. But yeah, sorry. We went through like 4 or 5 feeds trying to get everything fixed, and yeah, hosting was such a good thing. It was automatic, right? In case you forgot to raid out, that type of deal. Now, you know, it's all gone. I'm trying to move my camera. My camera is just not wanting to cooperate. There it goes. Yeah, and like these are not my normal sliders. Usually I'm in gaming, so when we jump on for sports, sometimes the sport feed will be loud. This is our first time working with the Big 3 network. So, you know, their settings are going to be different than like last week I was getting to do some football watch along. So it's always just kind of like messing around. So yeah, thanks for letting me know, for sure. Good to have Dakota in the TikTok chat, Carmelo, Emilio. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry we were down there for a bit. Anybody in the red chat as well. But we should have that vertical feed sorted out. Next game's going to be Jason Richardson coming up. So I got on the J Rich jersey. I'm excited for this one. Alright, Big 3. Very well produced. CBS Sports is on it. I didn't realize CBS Sports was a part of this. I think they just show highlights between games, but I don't see it moving at all as far as the slider. So I don't think there's any audio from there at the moment. Just the scenes around Oakland there at Oracle Arena. I believe that's what it is. Although it could have dropped out on me too. We'll know for sure once we get into the next game. They got the squads warming up out there. I watched a lot of games there at the arena, and I miss the Warriors having that as their home arena. Looks nice to see basketball being played there again. So I'm just trying to get another creator set up with this right now too. One of the arenas you're going to one day is a tour for the Maple Leafs Garden before Scotia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Scotia Bank Arena. Opened November 12th, 1932 and closed in 2002. Alright, so we got the Ball Hogs coming up here. It's not the Ball Hogs versus the Ball Hogs. It's Ball Hogs versus Tri-State. Their graphic is incorrect. Dre, yes, they offered Caitlin Clark a contract. I didn't know they offered her $5 million, but I know they were trying to get Caitlin Clark to come over and play in this league. And I think that was a smart marketing move from Ice Cube, to be perfectly frank. Probably knew she wasn't going to take it, but maybe she would have. And either way, it got people talking about Big 3 again. Yeah, it would have been crazy. And I think she would have done well here. She'd be hitting 4-pointers because Caitlin's got really good deep range. I have not watched much WNBA throughout my life, but now that she's in the league and Sabrina Escuno, hopefully I'm saying her last name right, yeah, I'll pay a little bit more attention going forward. My youngest is crying outside the hallway door, so I'm just going to mute for a second till she gets settled for a nap here. Yeah, definitely has some Curry elements to her game. What's up, Lassie? Thanks for waiting with us as well. Please subscribe since you're there in the red chat. But yeah, I think she was waiting on Mrs. Donnie to do something, and now that she did get free, she's good to go. Okay, so I'm just trying to be sure we got our other talent that's streaming this game set up here. So I'm just waiting on them to see if they need any help. That's why I'm like looking over at this monitor, because they have me as a streamer and producer for CSN. So yeah, you never know what doors you'll go through as a content creator. Didn't think I'd be working in sports production in my life, but here we are. And again, this doesn't have audio, at least as best I can tell. They're showing Rick Barry and the crew. So this stream is Big 3. We're watching the Big 3 games live from Oakland. It's week 1 and season 7, Blassie. So Jason Richardson and Leandro Barbosa will star head-to-head in this upcoming matchup. I got on my Jason Richardson jersey from back in his NBA days with my favorite team, the Golden State Warriors. So yeah, Jay Rich back in Oakland for this one. Should be pretty electric once they get going. Trying to see a little bit of CSN audio coming through too. Yeah, keep trying to move out of the way of anything too important for the game feed. In vertical viewers, you guys have a different feed than long form viewers like those of you on purple and green streams today, or Twitter. We are streaming to Twitter there. So let me not cover up too much of Nancy Lieberman.
It will be a good game because, you know, these two teams are just staples of this league. You know, it's kind of how you have Rick Barry and you have Dr. J. And let's see what happens here. You know, they're going to battle. That's what they've been doing their whole careers.
The Warriors, Jason Richardson, Leandro Barbosa, and the big addition to the Tri-State ANC when you had a former MVP coming off an injury. That's huge. Kevin Murphy now guy for Tri-State.
Yeah, that's unbelievable that Dr. J was able to get Kevin Murphy. This guy was MVP in this league. It's his 4th year. He was co-captain for 3 years with the Monsters, and he's unbelievable what he has been able to do. So that was a great
Just getting
get.
this you may know Los Poloski. I'm trying to get him dialed in for his stream right now.
Let's go to Rachel. She's got Kevin Murphy.
Thanks, guys. Rachel here with Kevin Murphy. You are back on this court.
Rachel didn't. Yeah, I didn't know they had her doing some reporting. So Kevin Murphy, first season with Tri-State.
And how does it feel to be coached by the legendary Dr. J?
Man, I love it. It's actually one of my pop's favorite players, man. So it's a blessing. I'm gonna get a couple pictures with him so pops.
Well, good luck today. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. They want to win the Dr. J Championship Trophy. So does this guy, Brazilian War.
When you're called the Brazilian War, it's because you're really, really fast. And, you know, to have him on this team, he's coaching still, you know. I just love everything about what Barbosa is doing. He's right down the road with the Kings. He can still play. And Scal's going to tell you about that.
This should be a lot of fun. Scout is former coach.
My favorite coach in the Big 3. Let me add, first game, not an easy one.
No, very tough. They have 2 explosive offensive players in Jay Rich and Murphy. I mean, so we'll have our work cut out for us. We have to play tough defense, but you know when it comes down to every game, the team that shoots the ball best is going to win it, especially this. You got to be knocking down the 3-point shots. I'm excited about this year's team. We got 2 bigs. You know, Larry Saunders is going to help us defensively, and Leandro Barbosa brought Lucas with him from Brazil, and he's 6'10", 260, mobile, can shoot the 3, so I think he could be an unknown factor for us.
Can I get a guarantee you make the playoffs?
No, I wish we could. I'm so sick and tired of losing. You know what that's like. We suffered through that, so hopefully this will be the year.
Last time we were in the Bay Area, you told the guy how to get here without hitting traffic. How's it feel to be back?
Oh, it's always nice to come back, see so many friends. I got to see my son Scooter, a couple of my grandkids, and a whole bunch of friends. And a guy who worked in this building 53 years is still here, and I actually had lunch with him. It was kind of cool.
How's your
Triple Crown in the U.S. Open. I'm ready to go.
Everything's going well for my man. He's got to make the playoffs. Thanks, Rick.
Rick is in mid-season form at the young age of 80 years old.
All right, here's Dr. J, and we got Lewis dialed in for his stream, so I think
Dr.
we're
J.
good.
You know, when you have the championship trophy named after you and you're iconic, everybody wants to be around Julius. I was 14 years old when I met him in New York when I was a kid, and here I am, and I still get excited to be around him and his wisdom each week.
Guys, he's been on these parts for a while. His 7th year leading Tri-State, the great Julius Erving, 11th-time NBA All-Star, and the title in 1983. All right, Kings in the Big Three, first 50 wins.
So, I don't know that I have a favorite Big Three team, but yeah, Jason Richardson's one of my favorite players, so I guess I'm rooting for Tri-State.
Yeah, we've seen this for the first 2 games earlier today. If you get fouled in the 2-point area, you take 1 shot for 2. If you get fouled in the 3-point area, you get 1 foul shot for 3, and conversely the same in the 4-point area.
Eric Perry mentioned in the scout of the struggles for ball hogs. Never made the playoffs.
Oh, Millsap.
Earlier, Paul Millsap
I don't know if he's a little dehydrated or what's going on with Millsap. It doesn't look good.
lost against the three imposters, and we hope that Paul Millsap can recover and will see him again this season.
You know, isn't that ironic that one of the guys who's in the best shape works out every single day, mobilizes the troops in Atlanta so they're in shape, and the last thing you want to do to your thought is for somebody like Paul Millsap to get hurt. I hope he's okay.
These two combat injuries, Tri-State with Murphy, it's one of the three monsters last year.
All right, game back's getting underway. Number 23, Jason Richardson, back in Oracle, and he'll get this underway. Starting next year, hockey pucks are going to have technology to tell how fast the shot was for NHL. Dude, that is a really good thing. I missed the glow puck, Noah. If I shout you out $137 for it, what the Sigma are you talking about there, Jason?
Richardson, a couple years ago, he was nearly brought back to Golden State on a 10-day.
Yep, absolutely, and it's not a surprise. You know, Larry Sanders just does things so well because he's a veteran. He blocks shots, he rotates well, he can score around the rim.
Here is the first ship ball hog. He's played in recent years for Tri-State, the Triplets last year.
You know, I think down deep, Scal is pulling for the Ball Hogs.
Right, so Ball Hogs and Tri-State. The Brazilian blur, Leandro Barbosa, he's there wearing number 19. Jason Richardson still elevate, he'll throw down the slam dunk for the Tri-State squad. There's Rick Barry. A lot of Rick's kids have played some professional basketball. Scooter, John, Brent, Drew, and then has a younger son that just went through college a couple years ago. Don't know if he played professionally or not, but he may have. Brian Scalabrini on the report right now. Pucks can actually be split during games. It's weird when it happens. Could imagine another sports ball splitting in half. I've seen it happen to golf balls, you know, where they'll split, they'll crack, usually when they're older though. Professional golfers will probably just use them for a hole or two because they start to get scuffed up from the grooves of the golf club. Oh, what's up, Tight Spot? Thanks for lurking, buddy. It's good to be back and always great to see you back in chat. Yeah, COVID just came in and was undefeated. It got everybody sick in the house for a bit, but see how you know, people talk about how infectious it is, and definitely true. Dude, it's going to be great for me to know how fast the shots are going. It's going to make me want to watch a little bit more.
And how
especially with Macklin Celebrini coming in to the Sharks most likely. Ball hogs on top. Richardson. Oh, that was a nice little play. They just didn't execute. I think that's Amir Johnson, right? Couldn't finish, and then Larry Sanders will scoop and score there in the paint.
Well, a trilogy between him and, just Earl Clark.
119 miles per hour for Bobby Hole or the Golden Jet. Is that considered like the fastest shot of all time? Or hardest shot ever? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how fast the fastest was. So you answered. You read my mind on that one, Noah. Alright, Ball Hogs and Tri-State. This is game 3. We got 6. I think between this game and the next one, I'll probably take a quick break out of the office for a minute and go check on everybody. But hope you guys are enjoying the action so far. I know I am. And great to be here watching some sports and talking sports with you guys, as we usually do. There's Clyde the Glide, Living 3 commissioner. So Chara was the next closest. Noah, is there any chance whatsoever that the Oilers come back in that series? I mean, I know there's always a chance, but do you think it's done for? Seems like Florida's been really hot in that deal. Oh, nice fadeaway. Very slow. Hockey Hall of Fame, tested your shot was 26 miles an hour. That's a cool feature. I didn't know Hockey Hall of Fame had that. And they might have got a shove there on Sanders. I think they did.
Let's go to Scal and our newest member. Great to have Rachel Lita, by the way. Belated happy birthday, Rachel.
Oh, well, thanks, guys. Yeah, my birthday was yesterday. Cubes is today, so I feel like
Yeah, sorry for a little downtime hiccup there, but we fought through it.
yeah, just a different phase.
Guys do that in front of sports cars all the time. So.
For sure. But we don't do that at a
All right, what's going on
We
there?
keep it real. But guys, I wanted to make a shout out to all of you guys. This is our first season on X, but we want the fans to chime in. We are going to be reading throughout the broadcast, reading chat to make sure that you guys turn it on that. We're going to be talking about it.
And I think in the NHL, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's been teams that have came back from down 3-0, right? It has not happened yet in the NBA. I say it looks pretty effective inside. Sanders gets another bucket. I was hoping to see Jason Richardson splashing threes in this deal, but it's been Larry Sanders' game so far. Hockey Hall of Fame, the booth you can announce like a goal from a certain player. They switch out depending on the month. 1942, the Leafs were the only one. Okay, so it's only happened once. I was thinking hockey had a little bit more randomness to it, maybe. Barbosa, nice pass, and Tri-State needed the stop. They'll get it. They're down 4. Jay Rich from downtown, off the back iron. Barbosa was a member of the Warrior staff. I think he was on Sacramento last year, and I don't know what he's doing these days. If he's, doing a little Big 3 and still coaching, or if he's given up the coaching gig with the Kings. But I know he went up north with Mike Brown on that organizational move. Yeah, definitely think the Ball Hogs look the better team here so far. Richardson runs through the line, lets it rip, no good for Jay Rich.
You were talking about, that
Barbosa, set shot 3, no good.
time when
See if we see anybody taking a 4-pointer along the way here.
Jason Richardson.
Tough fadeaway, good defense. And Richardson isn't an and one or is it an offensive foul? I think they got Richardson for going over the back.
We couldn't stop him. We put so many defenders. We doubled him. We ran at him. We trapped. We blitzed. Nothing phased him. He had like 25 points against us.
And the big three in the short season, he sprained an ankle, and Tri-State never got their footing. That's how like important every possession is in the big three.
Bobby Hull used the wood stick. Imagine if he had the stick from the modern day. Probably would have been faster. Modern sticks are fiberglass, right, Noah?
Was that your birthday last year, by the way?
July 1st, yeah, I had the cake. We had the cake, we had the fight, we had everything going in it. And he had 25.
All right, ball hogs bring on Dwan Summers with
Sidelines out of bounds. Richardson on the defense there. Not really sure what the substituting rules are, if guys play through the whole game or what. I don't know if he called bank or not, but that one's good. Or the ball hogs, and they're up by 10. Kind of putting it on Tri-State at the moment.
the Brazilian banker.
Sin gets it poked away. This would be Tri-State's ball.
Obviously, a lot of birthday cake talk. I think Cube.
They got Ice Cube on the cake there.
Rachel, I don't know if yours was that big or celebratory.
Everything for Rachel is celebratory. She's an Old Dominion monarch.
Looks like it was partially blocked. Richardson tried to go for the reverse dunk. He missed. He will get the lay-in to Jay Rich. Looks like he's trying to put on a show for the crowd. Carbon fiber for the modern sticks.
And I just love being a monarch for life.
Number 35, Sanders there, looking a bit like Durant. The old 35 on the Sonics way back when. 3 on the way, nothing but net. Boy, the ball hogs are striping it right now.
This is entertaining basketball.
Yeah, it makes you feel young again. He just tried to get that reverse dunk though. Doesn't quite have the same lift that he used to. He did dunk one earlier though, if you missed it. Prefer the wood sticks. They were more effort to shoot it. Saw him play when you were in college. Oh yeah, Big Ten guy, right?
So many of the guys work out with him. It was a breakout year for him.
I saw him out in Oakland. This very arena where they're playing today. Back when they had Baron Davis and all those guys. But you saw him when he was younger. But yeah, he went for the reverse here. Just didn't quite have enough on that. Don't give yourself a concussion, Jason. The new sticks, if you shoot too hard, they can blow up like the handle just snaps. Here comes a bring the fire. Let me slide over here a bit. Try not to block their logo too much, but at least our vertical feed is clean.
It's going to be the big fellas. Lucas Mariano 6'10", and the big Henry Sims at 6'11".
Yeah, Sims is good. You mentioned 6'11", rim protector. He can score in the post. He played for 4 NBA teams. I like seeing the big guys get a little love.
I think between games I'll take down the TikTok feed and then resume it once we go back live too. Or not necessarily go back live, but once the games go back to be in action. These games go by pretty quick. Fun to watch. Shot off the mark.
Some of the guys don't even know what bring the fire is. Or, I get calculated, shoot 2 foul shots. No, you're going to shoot 1. And it will be, for wherever the designated area of the floor that you were on.
Well, there's Dr. J. I look at you guys, and, Ice Cube, Jeff Quadman's had a vision back in 2017 as Richardson extends and scores, but there's something about you guys being the teachers of this brand of basketball that's really important.
Well, we have to get good and better as coaches because the game has changed, but there's something about old school basketball. It still applies in 3-on-3. I mean, you got the heavyweights on the floor. There's not a guy on the floor who's like 175. You're all like 210, 220. I mean, the physicality, Juwan Summers, Ray, Mixon.
If no refs or linemen are able to officiate, players can take over these rules. Just keep getting more absurd. The more you read them, each team's captains has to be a ref. That would be a bad game, man. If all the refs got knocked out for some reason. I guess the refs could be delayed getting to the arena somehow. Flight delayed or something. You think they have a plan in place for that?
You know,
There goes Rick Barry.
he's gonna look at him. He thinks he's playing pickleball. Right? I think he missed the buzzer. But it was the transition that made that happen. You know, for Tri-State. They get the rebound, they get it to the sideline, they swing it to the top, and now we're late defensively. And Ray, you know, now you get fouled by Summers.
So Ray Nixon, hey, Wisconsin, a great three-point shooter. And it's time to Tri-State and Summers looking for a
Right,
stop.
bring the fire. Tri-State's got possession.
I mean, he had a career high.
They're in a pretty big hole here for 3-on-3. Not bad. Fadeaway bank shot. Defense was solid too, just better shot there for Nixon.
It's funny, a lot of these guys, like, you know, the kids, the guys from Atlanta work out with everybody.
Roger Nelson, goaltender, leaving his stick in the net after the game getting pulled. Plain and simple, nothing said that the goaltender was not allowed to leave the stick lying across the crease. After getting pulled, the stunt obviously would interfere with the players trying to score, especially if it was one of those full ice dumps trying to slip it in. Once again, the rule was put in place. Yeah, if there's no rule against it, why not leave your stick laying out there, right?
Because you start understanding
Yeah, literal extra line of defense.
facial, you know, relation to where people are on the
It
floor.
says Tri-State, they're on a 9-0 run, climbing their way back in, as Piers Jason Richardson took the foul there. Yeah, he was ahead of his time, right? For sure.
Jason
Leading
Richardson
scorers,
is such
Jody
a
Meeks and Jason Richardson in this one.
And I love watching him play. Actually, the
Barbosa was playing pretty well. He's back out there for the Ball Hogs right now.
Steals. He did everything for this team.
And just a wonderful guy, leader with the media for
Jay
three.
Rich from downtown, he's been off the mark on those threes.
25,
Barbosa almost played that out of bounds. Sanders maybe wasn't expecting that behind the back look.
still upset about it.
He's got all day, and he'll bury it.
Lucas Mariano in his big three debut.
24 days.
There's some big time recruiting going on a lot of teams in this league. He played at South Alabama, 33 years old, and he's pretty, you know, he's big, he's strong, can shoot. Everything you're seeing, he is.
Mr. Opportunity for the offensive rebound. Ball Hogs looking to send it to halftime here.
Barbosa slings it out. Mariano again for three.
3 on the way off the front rim. Richardson working on Barbosa.
Shea Rich shakes the shoulders.
Thought Richardson was going to will baseline, but go to the line.
Yeah, that's just.
That was the 80s. You couldn't review the goals. Guess he foreshowed the future. Yeah, it seems like all the sports have some type of replay these days, right? Definitely an era when people didn't want it. Remember the NFL had it and then they took it away and then they brought it back. I think having it somewhat limited is good because you don't want to review every single play.
18 wins, 20 wins a season. This place was always sold out, and people forget that. How great a fan base.
Richardson trying to get in the passing lane, and the gamble doesn't work out. It'll be a slam dunk for the Ball Hogs. Going to quickly run to the restroom and then settle in for the second half. And I think between games, we'll take down the TikTok feed at least, and then resume. Yeah, Richardson almost had it on the overplay. Alright, I'll be right back. 1 second. Appreciate everybody coming through. Sorry I haven't seen you for about a week, but we're back now.
You guys got a squad. This is a little bit different. I know it's first game, big time overreaction, but feels different for you guys.
Feels a little different. We got some shot blocking. We got kind of all of the above, but got to stay focused. Another half to go. Try to get a win.
I always say with you, it only takes one. Let's get one to go and have a nice little second half.
Yeah, I'm getting good looks, so keep taking good looks and move the ball and play the team. So that's all I'm worried about.
All right, thanks, Jody.
For Ball Hog in the third one. Big three coming in hot for week number 1. And the Ball Hogs with the lead break here on